Okay, welcome back to Dutchman and Dragons.
There we go.
Yes, we have a new member with us today. Her name is Christian Roberts, and I'll let her introduce herself after we go around the table and maybe recap who we are, and then I'll give us a recap of where we are in the story, and then carry on from there. Let's start with Lacey over here, though.
You didn't tell me, so my mouth is full of
I
pizza. I'm Lacey Valle. I am the ticket office manager here with the Dallas Opera, and I play Bunny, the rogue assassin. He was supposed to be really awesome and really awesome dexterity, and his player cannot roll dice, so he does not have his sea legs. He does not do well on ships, and he basically just spent the entire time last time going up on himself and trying really hard to get over to the Dutchman ship. And once he finally did make his way over to the ghost ship, he helped everyone with his charisma and was able to help, break the part of the Dutchman's curse, and he was able to speak with them like a normal human that was alive. So in the process of doing that, he stole some of his furs that were hanging out.
We'll get you
around
back for
him.
that.
Yeah.
And next.
I'm Virginia Mudge. I'm the corporate engagement manager, and I'm playing Tristeza, the elf ranger, archetype Colossus Slayer. This character is spoiling for a fight. In our last session, she had a lot of good ideas, but her execution was lacking. So we've brought our own dice today, so we'll see if maybe those will be a little bit hotter. But yeah, she does a lot of damage when she scores a hit, so she's got a +9 attack bonus with the longbow.
Ooh.
So yeah, we're ready to rock.
Yeah. All right.
I am Quo Johnson. I'm the education coordinator and teaching artist of the Dallas Opera. I play Rock Michelle. She is half dragonborn cleric who had some really, heartfelt intentions in the last time we played. Did not get to execute them properly, as well as a lack of substantial spell book knowledge. But we can't compare it today. She was able to break the Dutchman's curse to kind of find out what needs to be done so that he could actually speak to them and give them instructions so that we could know what we need to do as heroes. So, yeah.
Heroes.
I'm sorry. She's a hero. I apologize. That's right. See, she was the one who was like, hey, let's try to do this. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Definitely our moral.
You're the moral compass
here.
for sure.
But that's okay.
And then I'm Shelly, the community outreach manager. My character was Aegis, is the fighter, or as lovingly referred to as the meat shield for the group.
Lovingly meat shield.
Aegis did okay the last round.
Yeah.
Saved some people, got across the ship. And in my mind, even though our game master was saying Aegis is stumbling, in my mind, Aegis was hanging on, doing fine, walking like he's walking on a catwalk on that ship in the storm and having no problems. So that's what it's like in my head, FYI.
Denial. Just start with your name.
And so, Aegis is ready to go back out there and do it again.
Woo.
And last but not least.
I'm Christian Roberts. I'm the Education Program Senior Manager.
That's my boss.
And I am diving into this today. To just present a bit of a challenge to our game master. So we're going to see what he can do, but also what I can contribute. So my character her name is Fauna Falarin.
One more time. What?
Fauna Falarin.
Fauna Falarin. I like
Yes, you can call her Fauna.
Yeah.
Crap.
I like
That's
alliteration.
gonna happen.
Fauna.
She's a monk and an outlander.
Ooh.
Well, I designed her, so she's pretty awesome. I'm very proud of her. So I'm coming new into this game, but just a little bit about her. She is very much about honor. She's very about protecting her tribe. She's the last of her tribe, so everything she has to do is in honor of that tribe and making sure that that tribe looks good. she has a flaw, and that flaw is not very trusting to other people, and that is because she is a monk and on the outside of society, and she's just trying to make her way through and trying to figure out who she is, and she's very, very good with simple weapons.
Legit. Okay. She's not trusting.
I'm glad you didn't put her flaw as rage.
We already got 2 of those.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 3.
So-
Bunny's a little bit psychotic and
Yeah.
unpredictable.
So we've got 3 of our 5 have rage issues.
That's fine.
Well,
It's
that's-
fine.
Well, no, she doesn't have rage issues. She just has issues with wanderlust. She just couldn't stay in the monastery. It was driving her insane. She was like, I gotta get out. I gotta go.
I'm trying to figure out why
So-
she's traveling with us. I don't think
Yeah,
she trusts
me too.
any of us.
Yeah.
Well, she's not traveling with us.
No.
Not
She gives
yet.
us a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, we're gonna run into her.
Shelly,
We
she's
run
not
into her.
She's not traveling.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah. We're gonna pick Fauna up. Sorry. Once we get into the city,
Have we met her before, or are we just meeting her?
maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Christian?
I don't know these people.
You don't know these people.
All right. I see how it is.
All right.
Okay.
I only
Just
know-
came from the monastery.
Well, it's true, and the only person I really kind of know of is the cleric, because we kind of have background, so we meet it.
You'll go to conventions
We
together.
kind of get along. Yeah.
Cleric
crossed-
conventions.
Probably crossed on the path.
Probably we're across
Okay.
somewhere at the last,
At
biggest
some point.
medieval Baptist convention. I don't know.
The medieval Baptist convention. All right, so let's give us a little recap on the story here. The rest of the party, minus Fauna, was conscripted by a captain of a ship called the Elena to escort his cargo to the city of Tristport. And en route, they were beset by a massive galleon, big old ship called Flying Dutchman. Upon inspection from the crow's nest, our lovely ranger noticed that it was basically a yes, she fell. It was a ghost ship. Nobody was on deck. Yet the ship was able to function and fire cannon and weaponry as if it were. So the ranger and the was it the cleric? No, it wasn't the cleric. It was the
Oh, yeah.
Meat shield.
meat shield.
I stayed with Bunny.
The cleric is helping out Bunny.
Yeah, the cleric, not the cleric, the ranger and the meat shield hopped over to the Dutchman and started to investigate. They found yet again nobody on board until the entire party came over, and
Eventually.
Once Bunny got his sea legs.
yeah, once Bunny decided to, play with the rest of the group. They encountered a man named Ricard, who was spellbound.
Oh.
Did you get it now?
Oh Lord.
Nice, Shelly.
Looks like we needed that meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
They came across the spellbound Ricard, the captain of the Flying Dutchman, and broke him of his. Yeah, it was
Part of it.
not the full Flying Dutchman curse per se, but they broke him of the curse that was keeping him bound to the ship and unable to act and all this fun stuff. In the time that we have not spent in session, I will just go ahead and speed things along here. The Captain Ricard has explained his situation in that he has been cursed by this warlock and separated from his fiancée, for lack of a better term, his beloved, to sail. What's the word I'm looking for? To sail the seas eternally, only being able to set foot on land once every 7 years. So the party has graciously accepted his what's the word? Compensation offer
Yeah.
of
It's
way
ultimatum.
too much gold.
Way too much.
Way too much gold. I don't have a number for
They're
it.
gonna swim in it like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty awesome.
And they are simultaneously escorting their previous contract to the city of Trisport, wherein lies our actual objective.
Yeah, because Bunny needs that money.
He needs
Yeah.
lots of money.
Yeah,
he
but
owes lots of people.
So, we begin on the deck of the Flying Dutchman thus far. Fauna, we will get to you shortly. And the Elena is traveling in tow, or maybe in its wake, not in tow per se. And Trisport is on the horizon. Where are we? What are we doing?
Are we? We're on the ship, you mean?
You're on the Dutchman. You're on the deck of the Dutchman.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Fitting. The chorus just popped in again.
All right. I'm gonna say Roth is still with the Dutchman, or not the Dutchman, with Ricard. Since she just got him to speak, she kind of want to make sure he's still okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's just like her nature. So she's checking on him and making sure he's okay.
Cool.
Where's he at? Is he still chilling at his
He's at the
desk?
helm, yo.
He's at the helm.
So he's out of the chair.
Out of the chair. We've moved forward.
Yeah. And we're on our way. So at this point, she's
We're like-
curious to try to find out.
We're like
what happened.
30 minutes outside of in game time. 30 minutes outside of the port.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
So we've got to ditch the other ship, right? We got to be like,
No, they're following us.
up to you.
well, we're like, okay.
Ditch it, drop it off.
We're
We
gonna
need
drop
to
it off.
fulfill our contract.
So we're
Yeah.
do we just move forward with that being done? We're gonna. Do we need to talk
We
to the
haven't made
captain?
it yet, have we?
We're 30 minutes out. We gotta
Yeah.
tell them we're.
We told them, remember? Bunny
Yeah,
told
we
them
already
we
told them.
commandeered the ship.
Yeah. Bunny commandeered the ship. That's what we told. That's what we told our group, and so we're bringing it in tow, and so we're gonna fulfill our contract, and we're gonna get that money, and we're also gonna get the Dutchman's money if he'll let us have like 5 minutes to drop off that ship.
Yeah.
And he said okay.
He did say okay.
Oh, he did
Yeah.
say
He did agree. He did agree.
He
Excellent.
agreed.
He
So
did.
we're
Okay.
gonna fulfill our contract so people won't murder our families. And
Uh-huh.
what type of deal did you make? I mean, you don't know who owns that ship and all that cargo that's on there. Who's expecting it? They could come after your families if you didn't fulfill your contract.
He
True.
don't want it with my
Says the road.
We're dealing with some outlaws
He
here.
don't want it with my thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and then I think
So we need to talk to the captain to figure out what our next steps are, like where they take his
Yeah.
Devin.
yeah. I think
Which captain?
we're gonna talk to the Dutchman and be like, hey, what's our plan? Like, Bunny's probably like brought up a bottle of bourbon or something from down below and is pouring people drinks on the
Yes.
and he's probably trying to talk friendly with the Dutchman and be like, what's the plan? Like, what do you need? Like, what are we doing?
Well,
Oh.
Tristez is at the prow, checking out the coastline to make sure all is well.
Thank you.
Okay.
While y'all are having a drink.
Yeah, have a
Just
drink.
FYI.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 questions for you. A, how far are you in? Drink wise.
Bunny's probably had an entire bottle before he came back up. With the other one.
Okay.
He's asking why the rum's gone.
No,
Let's-
he's
Let's just put this on the table, and I need a con from you.
Oh jeez.
I want to see where we're starting this.
No, we're rolling skills again.
You know what? Every time you go
Was that-
down, every time you
So-
go below,
I'm rolling
A
the.
D20 for con.
Okay, cool.
For inebriation, in other words. Roll well. Oh.
Bunny is sauced.
Yeah, Bunny's straight up. He's,
What was
he's
it?
Sweet. It's a 4 plus whatever she's got.
Plus 2. 6.
Okay.
That's.
So yeah, Bunny.
Hey, he commandeered the ship. We took care of that for y'all.
it was time to celebrate.
Yeah, it's time to celebrate.
Bunny has heard tale of a certain Captain Jack Sparrow, and is trying to impersonate him really well.
Really
Yeah.
well.
So you're pretty sloshed.
Yes.
Maybe
He's
some,
schmoozing real well.
maybe some slurred speech up in there.
Probably.
He's probably drunk.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Got his fur.
The captain is well. I don't know how is. Okay, he's receiving you pretty well. He's got a crew. He had a crew.
Yeah.
He's used to that.
Yeah.
Not too pleased, but he's used to it. You get some side eye. maybe not giving you much information,
Yeah.
if at all. It's like it's in the city.
It's in the city.
It's in the city.
His business is in the city.
His
He wants you to
business
go
is in
away.
the city.
It's like,
So yeah, you're getting some coldness, a little bit.
he'll keep
I also need a 20 out of Tristeza for some perception. You're doing some inspection of the coastline.
9.
A 9 total.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll with a different hand, man.
I mean,
You're fine. I say you're fine. Nothing's out of the ordinary. Everything looks great.
2
It's
thumbs
fine.
up, gang. Woo.
It's totally fine.
We're rolling in fine.
Okay. We're a little ways up. Everyone else just chilling. Is that where we're at?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move us forward in time just a little bit. We're pulling into dock.
Excellent.
Cool. Nothing is. That was a 2 on a percentage sort of a little bit. It's like, what's gonna mess with them today?
Nothing.
Nothing. Good on y'all.
Excellent. We did it. What's my score mean? Did we win?
First time.
So we pull into dock without much ado. And the Elena pulls in. Is it a mooring? Is that what it's called? I don't know. But the Dutchman pulls into dock. The Elena pulls into dock. The captain thanks you and sends over with part of his crew a chest of your
our
payments, is for lack of a better term.
Are we getting the full
Your
payment?
spoils.
Yeah, we just
I mean,
saved them.
you completed your
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Okay.
did it.
your.
She just says
Was
we
it
better
task?
be in this full payment.
Oh my goodness.
It says this will.
I'm all like, I'm sorry, somebody on your crew died. Y'all
Hey,
like, yeah, we
saved
better
the
get
whole
paid.
It's a hazard of life on a
Exactly.
ship.
We only
I
lost
mean,
one.
Only one person fell overboard. It's fine.
We were protecting the crew, not the. I mean, I'm sorry,
The cargo,
the
not
cargo,
the crew.
not the crew.
That's
Right.
true.
Even a mermaid rescued them. They're fine.
There we go.
yeah,
Mermaids.
just keep that one in your
Yeah.
head. Yeah. So you've got. If you wish, the crew can leave it for you somewhere, like an inn, or I don't know if you guys have a safe house in Tersport, or
Okay, I'd like to keep it away from Bunny.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I feel like Bunny would spend it.
He
Bunny
would
would
spend
spend
it on winches.
And we need to help Bunny save to pay
Booze.
off his debt.
Right, and we think
Yeah.
Bunny likes us, but we don't know if he'll take it and leave. To be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
it's probably a valid,
Yeah.
I
Like
think-
we
Yeah.
love and respect that
Bunny
about
can
him, but you
officially
still got to prepare for it. You know.
Yeah, so we need to hold on to Bunny's money.
And y'all are looking out for Bunny and making sure he doesn't
Yeah,
spend
absolutely,
it.
'cause you
So
probably
he
just go
probably likes
gamble.
y'all. He probably go gamble more. He's got a problem, guys.
For sure.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where would you like to stash it?
Do we have a safe house?
I don't
Do you? Let's find
I mean,
out.
that's
Let's
not
say
where we
have
were
a safe
originally
house.
heading. So, like, we weren't originally heading to this
Well,
port.
we
Yeah,
going
you
to
were.
the port, so
Yeah,
let's
you
see
were.
We were originally going to that specific port.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the other ship.
Yeah, we
It's
got-
rather
okay.
convenient. It's like this whole convenience thing was pretty nice.
We
We
had,
have a safe
Yeah.
house.
yeah, we had
Let's-
one already set up.
Okay, we have a safe house. Okay.
Okay.
We wrote some
So-
letters, sent some pigeons.
Yeah.
A couple of smoke signals, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And because we know how Bunny is, we've got backup to make sure that Bunny can't get it. We all have to be there.
Yeah, there's like a code word.
Okay. Good to hear. I would remember that for a campaign later. Okay. So let's see. Where am I? I can't find my dice. Also, while trying to knock over my own cup. Okay. Okay. So the safe house is, I don't know, like a 30-minute walk from the port. You can have a couple of crew members with you to escort your what's it, monies. It's a heavy chest.
Yeah.
Spoils.
Dig.
Some spoils.
Gold gun.
Ricard is concerned slightly with the current event, for what you say. Maybe you've forgotten your deal.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There's no we're just
Slightly
walking.
concerned.
Well, maybe
Is he
maybe
coming
Bunny-
with us? Like, he can come with us?
Sure.
Or
let's-
maybe Bunny can convince him, like convince the other captain that don't worry, dude, it's cool. We'll be back.
We'll be back. I don't know.
Or I mean, I think you should come with us.
Yeah, just come with.
Is that on the way that we need
because
to
you
go?
need to tell
It doesn't
us.
matter.
You
Why-
need to tell us what we need to do on the way.
I was gonna
So
say
come
we
with
need to
us.
sit down
yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
need to convene and convo anyway.
And he's been stuck on a ship forever. Of course he wants to walk.
Yeah, stretch your legs, bro.
Well, this is
But be
He-
mindful, we
he
don't know if
gets-
this man's telling the truth.
he
so.
gets an day. So as soon as he sets foot on the island,
I assume what he wants
On
to
ground.
do is go and find
sure.
his love. Like,
I mean, he would absolutely like to.
yes.
Yes.
So we are getting on his nerves because we're taking too long. We're taking 30 minutes out of his precious
Hey,
time.
Patience, Ricard.
Yeah.
Patience.
You've been waiting 7 years, bro. You got
Calm down.
How well does he take?
We're gonna
that?
graciously help
What
you
if-
out here.
What if we leave Bunny as a show of good faith?
that way he doesn't
Doesn't know
know.
where the money is.
Like
We're
leaving
leaving
your
Buddy.
driver's license.
I'm down for that. We leave Bunny. Bunny
the-
staying with the captain, please.
Leave the rogue as
Plus, you're
collateral.
drunk.
Yeah, you.
Is Bunny still drunk? Plus, you're
Oh,
drunk. So
yeah.
But he's a functional drunk. That's why he has a problem.
Bunny's probably gonna walk off.
How does the captain take the news?
Which captain?
Ricard.
Yeah, we're
Ricard.
done with the other captain. He paid us.
Yeah,
we're
give us
gone.
some money.
He. Wow, English is hard today. He agrees to come. He will reluctantly agree to come with you.
All right, let's all go.
And I wish I had a map for this city, but I am unskilled in said abilities. But that's fine. Let's use their
We'll pretend. Yeah.
So this city smells of salt and dung. Yeah, you know, typical. It's a port city. And sweat and people and spice
Sea air.
and just bleh.
Oh.
Like it's a
Merchants,
Ugh.
It's a dirty place.
peasants.
yeah.
Okay.
Peasants.
Okay.
Vagabonds.
There's no air conditioning. People don't shower.
Man, the bunny doesn't
Okay.
shower.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just one
Bunny's
of
got thumbs.
Buddy, yeah,
just
smells like vomit.
to get this, you know,
He's a
mental
gambler.
picture
He's a chef.
of
Okay.
what you got here.
Smells nice in the casinos.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Gambling house.
we're thinking like
So it's
seven.
not a pleasant.
Yeah, we're thinking like 1700s, like garb type stuff. Think like the Caribbean, like in colonial times.
Okay.
Okay.
A little bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're here. That's about where we're at.
All right.
1700s.
For what do you think?
No, he said think. We're not in the 700s.
No, just
think
think.
1700
Yeah.
garb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Okay. So
Pirate shirt.
yeah. See. That's what this township looks like and smells like. So we've got like stucco like buildings and it's,
Okay.
you know, and the streets are crowded.
Streets crowded.
It's a busy day. It's about midday.
Oh crap.
It's about midday.
Okay.
Okay. So it's hot. It's hot. I'm bad at descriptions. Okay. So anyway, so we're moving through this city.
How's the weather?
The weather is actually clear, and it's a pretty cloudless day.
Okay.
No overcasts. It's actually a really nice day, if it weren't like 90 degrees outside.
Okay.
In the stanky city.
Yeah. No air conditioning.
Right.
No breeze.
No,
It's hot.
Ooh.
Wow, y'all. I would be wary later in the session because I'm rolling like crap now.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, okay, so it's a fairly uneventful trip. Do y'all have questions? This isn't like a turn-based thing. It's just in the event as we're walking. Do you have questions for Ricard? Do you have
I do
concerns
have
among
questions.
yourself
I would like for Ricard to tell us more about this wizard.
about this wizard? Well, he doesn't know much.
How did it all happen, I guess?
How did it all happen? Well, the warlock, not wizard.
Warlock, sorry, yes, Warlock.
Is an oldish rival.
Okay.
I say rival. No, that's the best term. Rival.
Of Ricard?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't really know him as a kid or anything like that. They didn't grow up together.
Right.
They weren't like Gary Oak and
Right.
Red or anybody like that. It was like they were competing merchants.
Okay, okay.
And Ricard crossed him. This warlock wanted his fiance,
Oh, rude.
and Ricard
Men in there.
obviously objected.
Men in their entitlement.
I know, right?
Hashtag me too.
And the warlock, after a scuffle between the two, Ricard is not a terrible swordsman,
Right.
but there ain't much you could do
Right.
when, the magic just wins.
Wins. Okay.
So they got into a fight,
Uh-huh.
and there he's cursed. He woke up on his ship
Cursed.
Cursed.
He had to say.
7 years ago
And his love was,
in this city.
and he knew she was in the city because the warlock told him.
Because they were there.
Oh, they were there. So,
So this is the last place he
it's
saw
just the
her.
last
Yeah.
place he saw her. He doesn't know what's happened to
We don't
her.
actually know where she is.
Okay, it's the last place he
Fauna
saw her.
does.
We haven't met Fauna. She ain't helpful.
Thanks a lot.
It's
Fauna.
metagaming,
It is.
right?
Metagaming.
Right?
It is
If I
metagaming.
can call it out for
Cow,
you.
We learned that.
I called them on this too much last
Yeah,
time.
we learned it. We learned it. Okay.
Fauna has just given everyone the finger.
So,
Hi, this is a PG-13 cast.
Edit that out.
It's just a gesture.
so does,
It's just a gesture.
what is the Dutchman's plan? Or Ricard's plan? What
So,
Yeah, what does he want from us?
so his plan.
Where did you last see your lady?
Well, he used to live in this fantastic little. I say villa. Is it a villa? Is that what you call them? Manor, something like that. Is that what they're called back there?
We
Whatever.
get those, yeah.
A big old house.
Yeah,
There's a bit of a cliff.
of course.
Okay. Yeah, right. There's a cliff. Right. It overlooks the whole township. Sort of bit. Ricard had a lot of money.
Yeah, man.
A lot of money.
That's why he's on that ship upset.
Yeah.
He
So
likes to be spending it.
he would assume, and this is a rather great assumption on his part, he says, that his stuff will have been taken over.
Okay.
His house would have been reappropriated, commandeered
Yeah.
by his rival.
Oh, man.
And he suspects that his fiancée is
There.
there.
Okay.
It's been 7 years.
It's been 7 years.
So,
It's okay. We've
But-
got a place to look at least.
Yeah.
And
We've
more
got a
than
starting
anything,
point.
he's familiar with this place.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So-
let's go drop that money off.
Yeah.
Go check out that mansion.
And get on it.
I think so. I need to do. Okay, thank you for that. A little bit of a pause. Okay, so our little trek has taken us into the marketplace. The merchant guilds are here, that sort of stuff.
Buddy system. Who's on Bunny?
Got him on the little leash.
I nominate.
It's the cleric has been nominated to keep the rogue in check.
He's already grabbed some bread.
It's okay. We can do that with
Has he?
I don't know.
Has
Yes.
he?
Yeah, he
Show
grabbed
me.
some bread.
Show me.
He's hungry, okay?
Show me sleight of hand.
Oh my goodness.
20?
Yeah. Lots of
He's
bread.
grabbing everything and he's
No.
offering it to
No.
the rest of
No.
us.
He wanted
he's
some croissants.
He's pilfered this bit of bread. So every time that we have these sort of like, I want to do the thing, you should let me know you want to do the thing. That way, shenanigans can or cannot ensue.
Okay, gotcha.
Otherwise, it makes for a very linear plot line. And
Why is somebody sharing her bread?
But
Hey,
His.
stop. Like,
Yeah,
you
he-
get your own bread.
He rolled a 20. He grabbed you a piece. It's fine. He also grabbed some butter or something to put on it.
Some meat?
So,
Sure, if you want some meat, he'll grab some
Look,
meat.
look at you now. You're making demands.
all right, yeah.
Just forgot to forget that you want some beef jerky.
Forget that you guys have actual rations or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to use them.
Yeah.
Bunny gets a thrill out of
It's
his
zeal.
steal.
He really,
Yeah,
really
of
does.
course
We saved
it
that
does. Okay. We're going to assume that the party is fed well enough to.
It's just a snack.
Oh yeah, just
He
stealing
didn't grab a
some
whole
snack.
platter.
I mean, it's carbs though. It's fine.
Hello, wild.
Thanks, Bunny.
You're welcome. He probably gave some to the Dutchman.
Okay, so the cleric has the rogue in check. Great. Supposedly.
He's in check,
We're
he's
making
good.
our way to for lack of a better term, the bank. There's some secret coding going on here. There's some underhanded dealing, some cash under the table. That sort of stuff goes on in this city a lot.
Yeah.
And you have...
Bunny understands that.
Bunny does understand that, and probably is the one that set up
Right.
the whole Dropbox safe house sort of situation.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
You know, in your past here. So you give the secret knock to your banker friend. The banker friend's like, "Psh, I got this," with the skeleton key, and takes you into a little back room
Okay.
to deposit your funds for the remainder of your stay in the city.
Nice.
Nothing really goes on. It's actually fairly business as usual, which is sort of disconcerting, just a little bit. Like you're used to having some shenanigans happen every now
There's
and then.
trouble. It's
Like-
a dirty port city.
Yeah, it's been pretty calm lately. What's going on?
Sucks.
Because we've got the Dutchman with us.
I don't know,
Ooh.
maybe. But the city, it's like the city's like really, really busy. But there's like, there's no guards patrolling. There's, I don't know. It's like a weird energy, sort of, a little bit.
Okay.
But you can deposit money without a hitch.
Excellent.
Let's
So now we gotta make our way to the residence.
sort of, yeah. I mean, you have to like get there, and
How far is it?
Let's buy some horses.
I mean, it's
Saving
not.
our money, Bunny.
Okay.
Let's buy some horses.
Money, buddy. Somebody made a rhyme.
Really? Money, bunny.
Disdain, she said.
Yeah, with quite the disdain.
He just got no time for Bunny.
He just has no.
We try to
time,
keep
but
them separated as
He
much as
just is
possible.
done with
They
money.
they don't sit in the backseat together. It's-
No, we'll have to turn the car around a lot. I need Quo and Christian to roll some perception. I need to see if you actually see each other in this business.
Data
Is that 12?
plus 3.
Oh, yeah.
I got 15.
And then Christian.
20.
20. They see each
Cool.
other.
So
She sees me first.
Shelly.
I would say something
Alright,
like that.
tell
Yeah,
the
like you see your acquaintance, Miss Fauna. You're perusing some stuff in the marketplace. Maybe some fancy wares. Maybe not fancy wares, but
Getting strings for my lyre.
exactly. Yeah, some string. You need You need to restock supplies, that sort of stuff. And out of the corner of your eye, you see someone that looks pretty familiar. Yeah, maybe a double take, but like the periphery is like qua, and then you look, and you absolutely, without a doubt, know that it's your friend or acquaintance. And she's with, or is it she? I can't remember.
She, yes, roughly.
She's with a party. I think you might know. You might know that she travels with a party every now and then.
Told me who they were.
But she's also with this noble looking person. This real noble looking person. He looks a little ragged, but he's definitely carried himself with that air.
Do I trust him? I don't trust him.
I don't know.
I don't trust anybody. I don't.
Okay, she trusts no one. But so you see her, and then maybe I don't know if you're the approaching type, or if you just let the group walk by. But Miss Roth over there takes you a little longer to you're sort of like eyeballing just a little bit,
Yeah.
a little weird.
I noticed somebody noticed me, but I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and you recognize that like she looks like someone. Maybe she looks different than the last time
Okay.
you two
I
saw
had
each other.
Hufflepuffs last time.
Puffs, now you got the braids, right?
Braids now.
All right.
All right,
Like I mentioned.
so that's on you. It's open for commentary.
Okay.
Y'all can have a conversation across each
So
other.
I
Y'all can have
see
it.
her.
Doesn't matter.
So I'm
Okay.
getting strings for my lyre, and I see her. And I do a double take, because I'm like, wait, I know her. And she's the reason why I can speak Draconic. She taught me.
Oh, look at you.
Okay.
Quo did not know that. Roch did though.
I do.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay.
But I learned because you taught me.
I taught. Okay.
So you walk out with your people, and I tap you on the shoulder, and I say, "Hey,
Okay.
you remember me?
Okay.
It's been some years."
Do you have a reaction to that?
I do.
Yeah.
I do
Okay.
remember you. And so me.
You okay? So you just
Yeah,
let
I
people tap you on the
remember.
shoulder?
I pull a weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, why is somebody touching
Yeah.
us?
I remember it, and I'm excited because here's somebody else that I've met since I've been out on my.
Cool. So you're excited. The ranger pulls a weapon.
Everybody spreads out.
Yeah.
Yeah, attack mode.
Bunny offers
Okay.
some bread and beef jerky.
The rogue
I
cares
pull my
not.
sword. There's like no there won't be nothing.
And I have to calm everybody down now at this point.
He's just like, what's happening? And we're
Right.
like, what's going on?
So I have to calm the rest of my party down to let them know that Fauna is a.
Is that a thing?
Is
Are
a
you
friend.
Bunny's
relatively calm?
making a peace
Party,
offering. He's like, here's
Miss
some bread.
Ranger.
Oh, I'm not calm.
No,
because
not calm. My answer to every problem is violence.
Okay. So you're gonna have to do some de-escalating, and y'all need to get into this.
Okay.
So show me what you got.
I'm not putting my sword down until you tell her to stand down.
Okay, so I'm
And
having.
he's just like, I want to wait till they swing, then I'll get involved.
At this point, because like
Bunny's
this
eating
is kind of
some
my first time outside of my, my place of worship, as well as my dragon community, as well, my human dragon, all of that communities that I've been kind of kicked out of, whatever. So at this point, I'm kind of frustrated because my party keeps wanting to fight everybody. But now I'm seeing a similar thing with Fauna, who is someone I met on my travels, and then she wants to fight too. So I'm like, what is happening?
What do you have to say about that? Let's
I
use some actual
Everyone's
sentences.
hostile.
am saying.
Actually say what you're gonna say.
Actually say, guys, calm down. Fauna is a friend.
Who is she? What does she want?
Yeah.
You better tell her to get away from me. You better get her. Rick, get her.
Oh, Fauna, please calm down. These are my friends. They're good people,
Kind of.
for the most part. I find honor in...
I'll put mine down if she puts hers down.
Let's put it down on the count of 3.
Same time. I don't know you.
1,
1,
2,
3.
You didn't put yours down.
Let's try. We can't get anywhere if we don't try. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Do it.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh.
All
Look at
right.
that.
All right. Situation semi-diffused. All right.
What a way to meet someone.
I still see some side eye going on over here. So.
I mean,
We're in the marketplace and y'all trying to fight each
I'll
Okay.
give you some beef jerky.
I am normally like
You're
a
always
violent
embarrassed
type,
by us.
but I am the last of my clan, so I have to be very careful with my life.
other.
I am also the last of my clan.
Both of y'all.
Oh,
got
maybe
so
that's
this
why
should
they're.
be-
Y'all
Maybe
need to
that's
get
why
together and
they're.
make some more clans, cause y'all.
Kiss.
Y'all gotta call.
I shit them already.
This is not that type of session.
Well, I knew she was a half elf, but never mind. Shut up.
Captain Ricard is observing the situation.
He's like, what's
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably
He's
not
like,
Yeah.
you're wasting more of my time.
Right.
Yeah, we've already wasted like an hour of his time
Okay.
by now.
Oh man, an hour now. Okay.
Yeah, it was a half an hour trek to the
Safe house.
safe house. So we're all here. Do we have questions? I mean,
Hey man, like, where's this place you're taking us? We need to go.
Whoa. What about this chick?
Yeah,
Right.
where'd you come from?
So maybe since I'm the only person who talks to her, what are you doing here? This is me asking.
I left the order.
You left the order. And so have you been traveling since?
I've been roaming ever since.
Why are you in this port city?
I've never been here before.
So you decided to come and kind of check it out?
Yes.
Well, that's good. That's great.
Ask her why she's here.
I'm also mapping it.
Mapping.
I'm here for work.
He's just like, what?
Have
This is
you
boring.
just so happened to map a part of the town that has a manor or anything like that?
We're looking for a place by
We're
East
looking for
side,
someplace.
west side, north of here, where?
You know,
But that's
north.
the Dutchman.
Yeah, the Dutchman tells us.
It's north.
it would be north of here.
North of here. Yes, I believe I've passed that.
Okay, it's been about
The
a couple
banner on
of
top of the
years
cliff.
since someone that we know has been there. Can you tell us what it looks like getting there? It's a manor on the cliff.
It's a relatively smooth path until you get to the mountains.
Okay.
Well,
But we have a mountain
Yeah.
expert.
not mountain per se. It's, just,
Coastline.
it's literally like
Coastline.
Well, if they're mountains by the sea, that's good.
Sure.
Let's
Yeah.
take that.
I would consider it coastline.
They're mountains to me. I'm an elf. Well, half elf. Actually, I'm 5'11". No, never mind. They're not mountains. They're mountains because I'm used to flat land.
Little ant.
Okay. Anyway, so she knows what's going on, or she knows of this place.
Okay. I have to consult with my party to see if we want to invite her, though. I can't just be like, you want to come
Well,
with
because
us?
you want me to
And
take
then
you
y'all fight
there.
her.
You
I was
asked
gonna
me to
say,
take you there, but
she is half elf. Which means she probably has good senses.
Well, do you guys want her to come with us?
I mean,
Hey,
it's-
guys, she knows where we're trying to get to.
Do we have to
She
share
come
our
with us.
treasure?
That's the biggest question.
Yeah,
She's a monk. I don't think she wants some money.
you should probably ask her.
That's on meta.
that's
Oh, true.
Would you
What
like?
fell?
Oh, do you guys want to tell her that we're getting paid?
No.
No.
What
But we
money?
do need to tell her that we're on a quest because we gotta
Okay.
get moving.
All right. So we are.
Should you suggest that she
Yeah, I think that's all right. So we actually need to get there, and we'd love for you to join us if you don't mind, especially since you've already mapped the area. We'd love for you to help us get there.
I'm gonna need a little convincing from you to me.
Yeah, you're right. Do I have to roll for that?
Is she going?
Roll a persuasion. We're gonna go stat to stat.
That's
I
an
think.
18.
Okay.
I have advantage
Using
on
powers on it.
persuasion.
So you do it.
All right.
Well-
Talk her into it.
Yeah,
I have been convinced then.
And he just doesn't care as long as it's not
I need to
sharing
make sure you don't have to
Yeah,
roll.
Bunny
against
just wants
each
his
other for
money.
that.
Oh, okay. We probably should have to roll
Hang
against
on.
each other.
Yeah. Hang on. You know, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Go ahead and roll against her. Miss
Okay.
Virginia.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't want to be convinced.
Yeah, because you still want to fight.
20.
Oh!
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to try a little harder.
Okay, so do I roll
Plus
again?
my persuasion is -1. Sorry, so it's 19.
Okay.
And
so
you had
we're very close.
18
I have 18. I have
plus.
advantage. I don't have a
Advantage,
modifier.
advantage means you roll 2d20s and you take the higher. The
Oh,
disadvantage means you roll 2d20s and take the lower.
Don't do weird things.
9.
What is that?
16.
16. So no, she's not convinced. All right. So
Maybe she's really difficult to convince. So
Yeah.
maybe if you can actually convince the player, you
right.
could convince the character.
Just-
Maybe
That's
Bunny,
not
Bunny,
having it.
Bunny will help.
What-
He'll move
what
the-
will- yeah.
Bunny will help talk you into it because I feel like Bunny's kind of closer with serendipity.
Talk her into it.
Serendipity's not here.
Like,
Oh yes, serendipity.
like,
Aegis.
actually
Aegis.
talk her into it.
Hey, just let them.
Yeah. Just,
And again,
Why?
What?
Why
Mm.
should she come with us?
You're absolutely right, though, because she knows how to get there, and she's been there the most recently. She's of this party.
she
She's
knows
been
the
there.
area.
She knows it better.
You just like, look, she knows
In
the
its
area.
most recent
she ain't gonna
form.
get on money. It's
We
fine.
have
It's good.
Dutchman,
Yeah.
or we have Ricard, but he's over there brooding, and he's
Yeah.
gonna give us some money, but he hasn't been there in 7 years, and he's been on the ship for forever, so we don't know how crazy he is. But out of everybody else who has actually been there and seen it in most recent time, it's her. Plus, I'm sure we could use the actual help, you know, if we run
I can
across.
hear everything you're saying. I just
Yeah, does
finished
she even
mapping
want to
this.
come?
I wanted to make sure it was okay with her.
Okay.
before I asked.
yeah, it's fine with
So
For
if
a
she wants-
price.
If she's okay,
Can't get no
are you
money.
okay with doing that?
I mean,
She
we're a
wants a
democracy,
price.
so
We're a democracy. All right, and now I'm talking to Fauna. Fauna.
under duress.
Under duress.
Under duress.
Noted.
What are your terms of duress?
I'm
Yes.
stressed.
Would you consider accompanying us or escorting us? Ooh, accompanying us, not escorting. Accompanying us to the cliff, to the manor on the cliff.
This is when I look all of you up and down, like you're short.
I'm an elf.
No, y'all.
I'm half dragon.
Bunny's
so
a
I'm
little
like
bit
6 feet
short.
tall.
What's in it for me?
The honor of accompanying a friend.
Ooh.
Snap.
I can't tell you what they're not
Yeah,
telling you, so.
That would have worked if I had still been in the order. What's in it for me?
Oh, I see. So you don't count as a monk anymore, is what you're saying.
I have monk tendencies.
So you're not a monk.
Oh, see? Sneaky, tricky.
I'm a monk that has to survive on her own.
So we'll be sure to compensate you for your trouble, for the journey.
How do I know you're not going to jump me when we get there?
Because I live by honor. They're not going to do that.
I live by honor too, so I
Don't
take
live by
back
honor.
your
You're trying to
word.
charge me money to take me somewhere you've already been.
I am the last of my kind. I have to protect myself.
In that protection, I offer you protection as well as compensation to take us there. You're not obligated to stay with us once you get there. However, my party will not jump you, as I told you. They are honorable in their own rights, but I want to make sure that all of us are honorable in this contract.
I'm going
Plus,
with
it's
you.
going to be really fun to hang out
I'm
again.
going with you. Only because I trust you.
Right. You trust me,
My
so I will
dragon
take
friend.
that to heart.
I take your word
Yes.
as a woman of the cloth.
Yes. And you
I
will have it.
accept, and I do not need your money if I have your word.
Okay. All right.
Do y'all have a secret handshake?
We're speaking this in dragon.
This is dragon.
Secret dragon handshake?
So
So y'all didn't hear any of that.
Y'all
All
didn't
you
hear
heard
any
was
of
some grunts and grumbles.
Okay.
But even in that, in grunts and grumbles, I'm telling her thank you. I'm saying thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. It'll be good to spend time together. You have my word that you will be protected and that you will be compensated even if you don't lose.
I don't want
From
your
my
money.
own.
I have your word.
Okay.
Bunny's still drunk?
Still don't buy mine.
Yeah.
But
All right.
he's had some bread, so it's soaked a little bit of it up.
Maybe a little bit.
All right. So now I'm telling the party, hey, she said she'll take us. Where we need to go.
Alright, let's go.
Electric Boogaloo.
All right.
Electric Boogaloo.
And we're off.
Ricard is just shaking his head
He's putting
slightly.
his hair up in a bun. for
I don't
the
know if he
journey.
speaks Draconic. I don't know. I don't think he does. So he's just waiting. So lead the way. I mean, I guess he would know the way there too. It's kind of.
So he comes.
So he starts. What's up?
So we look at each other since we both know the way.
Mm-hmm. So we advance north through the city. My dice rolls are fantastic right now, and y'all are just having a real easy time of walking.
Yeah.
I don't like fudging numbers, so we're not gonna. So it's a fairly
Excellent.
easy walk up to the.
Cliffside Manor.
That's sort of. I wouldn't say like straight up to the manor, but you're at. It's not the summit. The summit's the top base. You're at the base of the long steep hill that it would be to get you to the cliff. Like the trail from the outskirts of the town is where we're at now. We're about, I don't know, a 15-minute walk up the cliff, up the slope. Here, this one's empty. You don't have to use your coffee. It's not actually empty, but there's no liquid in it. So anyway, so we it's about. It was midday when you arrived. It's about. Yeah, I'd say it's about like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So.
Sorry. And we're on a coastline, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can tell how many people have come through, what kind of creatures come through.
Yeah,
the
you
area.
can. Is that just naturally, or is that
That's my
that on a check?
I don't know. It's Natural Explorer.
I don't think it's a check. I think it's actually
With a
with her
tendency, because when you picked your area,
Coastline. That's where we are.
E is for elf, right?
Yes.
Is that an elf trait or is that a ranger? That's a ranger trait.
It's range trait.
One of these days I'll learn. R is for ranger? Question mark? W is for wizard. This is what happens when Chris has to check his rule book. Ranger.
you
Okay.
just found a new home.
Oh, that's cute.
That's a little silly.
Where's it? Vanish ranger archetype. Focus.
So make sure you remember to take it off.
I'm still side-eyeing the elf.
As you should. You just don't care.
I
You
don't
just
know
like,
what the problem is.
Where's the fight?
Oh, natural
I
explorer.
got issues, man.
I'm not violent, but
But you got
my
to
spidey senses are tingling. I'm like, what's
Bunny
going
will just
on?
pat you on the back. It's fine. It's fine.
But
I want to know why
Buddy's
she's
my
so
boy.
angry.
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
think-
one
I
that
think
can
they're
fit
bros.
in
I
between
think
the
they're-
oils.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you get that by default if you've traveled for more than an hour in the
Excellent.
area.
Awesome.
So we've definitely been doing that because the city is tightly packed and type stuff, and we're on the coast. So I'll give it to you.
Okay.
The path is fairly well worn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an exact number, but there are quite a few.
Okay. What kind?
Humans.
Humans. Nothing.
Nothing nefarious. There's, I mean, the typical like dog, cat type, cow, livestock, and pet type things.
Okay.
But not the horses, just carriages and stuff like that.
Okay.
But nothing, and there are a couple of like some worn tracks into the ground. But it's mostly human thoroughfare.
Cool.
So, yeah. So we're at, I'd say, like 3 hours till sunset. And this is the place that Ricard last saw his beloved.
Okay.
And subsequently the man that cursed him.
Who else, party? Who else has dark vision? Okay.
I would phrase it in the future, like, who else can see the dark type stuff? Just to, like, keep it out of the paper type questions and turn into, like,
Gotcha.
players.
Who else can see in the dark?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
I cannot see.
No.
Well, I'm wondering, and the reason I bring it up, I wonder if we should wait till nightfall and go spy.
Can the Dutchman stay with us till nightfall?
Yeah, he's got
Till midnight?
He's got
till
24
midnight.
hours.
24 hours.
Well, no, he's got midday next day, but yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Until what?
He's got until midday next day
Until.
before he's forced back onto his ship.
God, the
Concerning
24
this
hours.
path of the manor, are you able to detect whether or not a warlock is passed through it?
He said it was just humans.
Just humans, okay.
Well, because a warlock would be a
Yeah, he's
class,
human.
not
Yeah,
a
so it could
not
be
a
a
race or
human.
anything like that.
Okay, so you're not.
And even if he
But
was, he
who
could
can
disguise
tell-
himself as a human.
C'est possible. Oui.
Now, I did forget to mention that this castle is, well, the manor has been since, the security system has been upgraded
Okay.
in the form of a dragon.
Now you bring it up?
They have a dragon?
You didn't ask.
Why did you take us to a dragon?
They don't have a dragon.
It's
too high level.
No.
They don't have a dragon.
Okay.
They got many,
A
many
dragon.
guards though. You could give them the many, many guards thing.
I didn't say it was a literal dragon. The name of the guard is the dragon. Okay?
There you go.
That is the order of the guards, the dragon.
Okay.
Have a dragon?
I was it's like they don't have a
They
dragon.
fight with flaming arrows. What do you want from me?
Okay, Bunny was about to leave. Yeah, I was just roll out. I was about to turn around.
So we're gonna see. So how
Funny.
How close are we to the manor?
We're at the base of the thing.
Yeah, you're like a 15-minute walk.
15-minute walk. Can I use a spell?
You can use a spell whenever you want
Okay, I mean, this takes an action though. So
to. Yes, it
I'm
does. Well, you're not in combat, so it's not
Okay,
going to count as
good.
an action.
Detect magic. I'm gonna detect.
Ooh, you
Magic.
better detect that magic.
Detect that magic.
Have a roll, right?
D20 and your DC is a 15. You have to beat a 15 with whatever your.
Yay!
All right. So there's definitely some magic up in this place.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can see a
Definitely.
faint aura as well
Is it
when I
good
detect
magic
magic.
or
So
bad
where is this
magic?
magic?
The magic's coming from
Manor.
the manor.
From the manor. Is it all around the manor or specific points of the manor?
I would say specific points of the manor.
What points?
Well, you'd have to you can't quite see it from here, mostly
Okay.
because.
I can just because I'm too far away, so I can.
And you're below it.
Oh,
Like,
I see.
you remember, it's up there, and y'all
yeah,
down
yeah.
here.
So we can just okay.
Like,
Can she tell if
But-
it's good magic or bad magic?
it's just magic.
Just magic.
Okay.
Magic is neither inherently good or evil.
It's just how
Okay,
you
it just
use
is. It's how you use
The
it.
alignments are good and evil.
Okay.
It's just like dogs.
Now.
There are no bad breeds.
Yeah. At least, yeah. I'm taking the Harry Dresden approach to that.
Okay.
So-
So, is there magic along the path?
Along the path, there's
Or-
residual traces of it.
Residual traces.
Like, people who are magic users have walked this path.
Okay.
You know, like a footprint,
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah, the footprints.
Mhm. But like a magical, not literally a
But
magical
only
footprint,
that,
but like
I'm not seeing
traces
I'm not seeing any barriers or anything.
on the path. No, you
No,
would
okay.
no, you don't feel that.
Okay.
No.
All right. So, party. There's definitely magic there, so the warlock is still there. Or there is someone who is a magic user who is still there. We don't know if it is the warlock. And we don't know how many, correct? I don't know how many. No. So it's a question of if we wait until nightfall, will that help us in any way?
Nah.
If you can already see the magic, I don't.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we need to see
Unless-
how many guards and where.
Mm-hmm.
And we also need to decide what we're going to do if or when we get there.
Bunny wants to just stroll right past y'all and start up there so you can at least see something.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna send Bunny. I was gonna say, Bunny.
Well,
do
we're
it.
gonna no. We need to send Bunny as a distraction.
Oh, okay.
The
Send
dragon
the rogue.
only contains 10 of the most top
The rogue's got
trained
sneaky.
guards.
Yeah, can we
Can't
sneak
see.
up
We
there
need
to
10.
see? Can we sneak up there to see how many guards there are, if there are guards?
I also have +5 stealth. just
Stealth,
FYI.
yeah, and then
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
that's
try metagaming. I called it.
The plus
Oh,
five,
right,
yeah.
right.
And
Yeah.
then can
I'm
we,
super sneaky, bros.
Snoop. So yeah, let's send someone up there. We
Little
gotta send a
sneaky.
scout. We gotta find out what's up there.
Do you want to send the rogue or the ranger?
Man, I want to send
What you would know
both.
from.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go now. Street King.
Let's see what happens. What we have to do.
I'm gonna send them both.
Oh no.
You gotta roll for something.
I'm guessing perception.
These are
We'll wait for our GM.
Like that's a big bay. That's no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean,
Just waiting.
like on the
patiently,
outside, you can
Yeah.
really see.
Quietly,
Those ones.
wondering.
Not so quietly.
But on the
Shouting.
inside, you have.
No, I don't. I've never gone inside.
Yeah. So,
The rogue and the ranger are gonna go check it out.
okay, so it is broad daylight.
Yeah.
I have a disguise kit.
That's not gonna help.
I have acrobatics,
There you go.
dexterity,
Put
martial
some
arts.
leaves in our hair. Pretend we're
I've
in a
got
tree.
keen senses.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need this.
Yay, read the map!
Sort of. Okay. I need y'all sort of trying to be stealthy about it, right?
Yeah.
You're not just strolling up. So just
No.
give me a stealth check, and we'll put this at like a 15.
17 plus 5 is 21.
Your stealthiest, I'll get up, and that's a 13 plus
What are we looking at? Strength? Or
sneak.
What's your modifier?
Sneak.
Stealth.
plus 3.
Yeah, +3.
How do you have a better sneak than she does? She's
Because
the
I have
rogue.
20 dexterity.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I
She's
only
only
have-
got 17.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, great. So y'all are both sneaky as I'll get up. And what you
Yeah.
guys are able to see is, we'll put it since y'all are the first to get there.
Dun, dun,
Oh, it's a really big place. That's what we see.
And then just wrinkle.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so y'all see this bit. Like, you're able to see the front, and here's the path that brings you down, and I'll put you like somewhere here, like over this area. And I've got, what is it, 4 feet?
I knew that was bothering you.
It was making
Yeah,
me
we'll fix it.
crazy.
I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but like, fix it as you need to.
There.
There we go. And then, actually, if I had some scotch tape, I could just tape this down. Here,
It's fine.
but I don't bring it. So from the front door forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 4, whatever that number is.
So they write a letter and tie it to one of your arrows, and you shoot it back to our friends and say, "Hey, this is what we see."
I dig that. But hang on,
Because they're being quiet.
how close are you?
They're
And
in a
What's
so
14 times 4?
but 56. So you're up 56 feet, so 60 feet. There's some shrubbery, and I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. There's some shrubbery like walking down the path as well.
Okay.
So that you were
Hiding behind.
concealing yourselves behind some
Sneaking.
shrubbery. Y'all had some roll decent numbers, so I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that you were competent while you were sneaking too.
Yes. It's that bread.
Yeah, it's that bread. Sobered yourself up. So, I really liked that, the letter and tied 2 arrows. So you guys staying behind, and let me actually go from here. There are, what did I write them? So there's a guard here, and then there's a guard here, And then you can see another pair up here next to the door. I know there's another swordsman there. Yes. Okay. So from there, that's what you can see. Y'all are really close actually to them, but they haven't gained notice of you yet.
Okay. Well, in
So-
the letter, we need to ask if we're storming this castle or what.
Well, we don't want to make them mad at us. We want them to welcome us in. So we don't want to murder anybody.
Welcome us
Well,
in.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
the warlock's
because-
a bad dude, though.
Yeah, but he's saying his girlfriend's in here, and we
We need to sneak in.
we need to.
You guys
sneak in.
can't talk to her. Yeah,
Yeah, you
We
can't.
do- we
Foul.
What? I've read the note. That is not
No,
that.
hang on. No, I'm actually. They're discussing what's
Yeah,
in
we
the
haven't said the note yet.
We see
So-
4 really ugly dudes and some
What am I
trees
saying?
and a big place. And do we need to attack or make friends, or what's the plan, Captain Dutchman?
Why don't we just head back down the hill and go conference instead of
wanna
shooting the letter?
Do you want to have a conference, or do you want to shoot the letter back?
Okay,
How
well,
far away are they?
They're at the base of the hill, as far as I'm
So, like,
aware.
They're.
because how are they going to get word back up to us?
I mean, don't they have
That
arrows?
means you're summoning.
Are we using our arrows in for nothing?
I don't think any of them have arrows.
I mean, I
have an
do.
ammo limit.
I have a crossbow, but
You
you're
can
like,
get
why am I
10
wasting my
darts.
arrows?
Because
You can get the-
you're not wasting
you
it.
don't
We
have
catch it. We try to not catch it. We
I'm
pull it out
starting to
of
get
the
nervous
thing.
because they should have been back by now. They didn't tell us what they were going
I
to
feel if we leave, we're gonna have our eyes are gonna be off of those dudes, and there could be more by the time we come back up there with our friends.
Okay, well, let's shoot the letter
I've
down
already
then.
told you there were only 10.
Just be like, be like.
outside the castle.
You didn't mention.
But
I said it.
I think we just tell them, hey, there's 4 people. We have our eyes on them. Come join us, and we can make a plan there.
Okay.
50 feet away from
Yeah, I was
them.
gonna say they're not that. We're super close to
Yeah,
them.
y'all are real close. Like you can definitely hear someone talking from 60 feet away.
Yeah, we either need to.
Oh, they can.
What?
I'm bad at
You two, y'all 3 can actually communicate with each other. It's these 2 that you can't communicate
I
with.
keep saying, where are they? Where are
Because
they?
so we need to
It's like y'all are welcome to do
Did they
yours.
say
So we can tell them we have our eyes here.
You mean to tell me you
Yeah,
think
let's
you can come up
just
with
shoot.
a plan?
We're running out of time.
Yeah,
Sun's
sun's
going
going
down.
down.
Sun's going down. Let's shoot the letter
Yeah.
and say if they want
This
to
is exactly why.
attack,
This is
they
exactly
come meet
why I
us.
went
You
to
talk to
the
your
wrong
If
friends.
they
friends.
want
This is why I don't like
to,
people.
Your friend is just
if they want us to approach, they can shoot a
Do me a
letter back.
favor next time
Okay.
you want to plan something like
No,
that.
that's a
Can you
terrible
please
plan.
leave me
I
out.
don't want to do that.
forgot to
Well, I
say
can tell you
one
what
person-
Tristeza wants to do is start fighting.
One person.
So yeah,
So
let's
show me
just.
Tristeza wants to
Do
attack.
you
We're
think
quiet.
they're trying
We
to
both
take on the
have-
dragon? They can't take
We
on the
both
dragon by
have
themselves.
Since you know about it, I think you need to go.
I think we need to
So
send one more
we
person.
can like
Yeah,
take
I'm
out
not-
the guys
Yeah.
closest to
I think
us.
we
Yeah.
need to send.
Look, if they
And then
wanted
take
to
out the
get
next
it,
guy.
Yeah, so
it's
let's
about-
send, shoot an arrow down that say, come join
We're
us,
gonna
we're
send
storming
somebody
this.
up.
Hey, language! I had to bleep that.
Game master, we're gonna send somebody up to be like,
You
what's
said
going
the rogue
on?
and the angry person.
Yeah. So
We're gonna send.
No, the music.
we're
Fine.
No, we're sending a letter down that says we're storming this castle.
yeah we're storming this
Okay.
castle. We're starting with these guys here.
Sorry.
So as you 2, or as you 3, have decided to start just charging up this line, all you and an arrow pops down into the ground, and there's a letter attached,
In really
and
bad
the
handwriting.
and really just terrible drunken handwriting.
We're going in.
What does it say?
It says that join us.
Or die.
Join. Join us.
We storming
we're
this castle
storming
now.
this bleeping castle.
Oh no. He just is like, son of a tavern witch.
Tristeza and I are taking out these 2 guys, and then we're going for it.
No.
Yeah, you
Make
better
haste.
Make haste.
XOXO Bunny Industries.
It's been done. The letter's been sent, and they're.
And I'm looking back at you going, these are your
And he
Come on,
just,
man, what you saying it disrespectfully because I'm speaking draconic right in front of her.
And
And he just is like, man.
we are starting turn-based now.
Yes.
I need you all to roll for initiative, so d20 plus whatever your initiative is. Oh, use your dex mod.
Oh no.
Dex? I don't have a dex.
Ooh, 11.
12.
17.
I gotta roll again.
No,
No.
what did you get?
I gotta roll
No,
again.
you
No,
can't.
you
What
can't.
did you
It's
get?
just determining the order we go in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't, you
Yeah.
gotta get what you get.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
Yeah,
You don't fit.
that's what
I am going to fit.
Hey,
I got
get
one.
Shelly out.
Okay, you go last.
basically.
I have a 12.
I have a 5.
Okay, so my marching order now is everyone is on that side
Okay.
of
Catch.
the thing. I want this pen today.
Do it.
Almost like the whole time.
So number in order was Fauna has first action right now. What did you get? 1,
12.
17. Aegis. Plus your dex mods.
My dexterity modification
Yeah.
is 2.
So you got a 3, and then you got a what's your dex? Plus 3, it's 20. Rock
I have a 12.
total
Yeah, total. I don't have a dex on.
12.
11 total.
Tris is 11.
5 total.
God. 5 total. Okay. So Fauna, you have the first action. You are towards the bottom of the hill. You can move. See, it's a 15-minute walk. It's gonna take you like 3 turns to get up there at a full run. You have base 30, right? Speed.
Yes.
If you dash, you can do
Sorry,
60
they're
now.
coming, they're coming.
50 now.
50 because I got
Without your meat.
some for being an outlander and some for being a.
You're in the
Okay,
bushes.
so
oh my
and
gosh.
then, so you can
He's
double that
right
100.
angry.
So you'll get there in
A little
2
bit
turns
both. That's what you get.
if you're dash.
You should have sent us as
Yeah.
distraction.
Okay,
They were
so-
supposed to stay together, remember?
Well, I
The
have
cleric
to.
was supposed to watch the road.
Okay.
She was distracted by her buddy. I have no skill.
Yeah.
You were distracted by the
It wasn't good.
All right. So your action is to fauna.
And the music is accordingly.
Okay.
Bad decision music.
Bad decision music. So fauna action.
What action do you want to take?
So you're at basically the base of the. Oh, and here Ricard's here too. He's over there somewhere.
Yes.
Look, I'm gonna run and flip into a window.
Okay, but that's in a couple of turns.
You can only move
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, you have a certain amount of speed
Yeah, what's your speed?
per turn.
50.
So, and if you dash that, you can get 100.
So
Which
I'm
will take you.
dashing.
If you're dashing, it'll take you 2 turns to get there.
I'm dashing.
Okay, so she's running her face up here. Ricard.
Save us!
Stop you.
She has to,
Well,
cause
you're my elf kinfolk. I can't do that. Like, you're kindred spirits. I can't.
She saw it. She was like, "Oh crap!" Took off.
I mean,
Took
you're part of
off.
my clan. Like, yeah.
Okay. Great. Roch, you have the next action.
Can I see them?
You could see their heads.
I can see their heads.
Well, I mean, sort of. So yeah, you can see them.
They. Who is them? Which
Them.
one? I can see the 2 of them.
Mhm.
What are they doing at this point?
Sneaking.
we're taking
They're
stuff.
sneaking.
We're loading.
Well,
things.
yeah, they are prepping. So at this point in time,
Do the
literal
guards
point
see
in
them?
time, no, not yet,
Okay.
because I'd have announced that.
Okay.
Hang on. So what you can see, because now we're in specific points in time, since we're turn based right now. So each turn is about 6 seconds. Okay, something like that, right? 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we said last time.
Okay, so you can see them loading a weapon, unsheathing a weapon, that sort of stuff. Right now, since your turn is first, they haven't done any of that.
I haven't done any of that. Okay.
So that's how the meta
And
works.
since we're in that right now, can I still consult with everybody else? Or do
No.
I have to-
Yeah, we're out of time. We're
It's on
moving.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on you to make your decisions. Now you can scream stuff during your turn, and they can react to that in their turn.
But I don't want to scream because it's just gonna.
Like
hurt them.
exactly. So if you're trying to communicate stealthily, you must do that, and they must have your attention.
I don't have stuff. I can control your body. Stop.
Freeze them.
I I don't want the guards to turn around and see them and they're frozen.
Well, the guards are facing forward, but you don't know that.
Yeah. So no, I need to get to it.
Do you freeze the guard?
I need to get there as well.
Sure, if
Should
she
have drawn a
can
picture for
get
it.
in on it.
Can I see the guards?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I can't see the guards.
No, she can't see the guards yet. The guards,
No,
so
I
there's
see-
like,
I see Bonnie and Tristan.
well, because
And you see me run.
yeah, the ground sort of levels out towards the top there, right?
Right.
You have the steep and then.
Yeah. No, I need to get
Yeah.
to them. I'm gonna run to get to them.
Okay, what's your base speed?
30.
And so your dash is 60. You'll get there in 3 turns.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. I hope you guys fight because.
Next up is Ricard, and he just shakes his head and starts running. And,
Away.
no, towards y'all.
Is he jogging?
No, he's running.
Okay.
He saw the letter and idiots. Okay. He'll get there. He'll get there in 3 turns anyway, as well. Tristana, you're next. Tristana, sorry.
Longbow.
Longbow. All right.
That
Do you have sneak attack with the longbow? I think you have advantage anyway, since they're not. You have advantage. They are unaware. You will have a surprise. So roll 2d20s and take the higher number.
Oh no.
Yeah. Ooh.
They're both crap.
My attack bonus is 9,
So
that's 17.
Okay.
Does she hit? So she hits him.
Okay.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't
You,
know.
with a higher number, right?
8.
Whichever die. And plus 9 is 17.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a. Who are you aiming for?
This guy.
Okay. That is a hit. Roll for damage. You have special.
Only if he's hit already.
Okay.
Do I get extra damage?
Okay, great. Advantage. Do you get attack? You get extra damage on this. Was it technically a sneak attack? I think it's technically a sneak attack. But do rangers get sneak attack? I don't think they do. So just roll for damage.
Okay, 1d8, right?
Whatever your weapon
That's
says.
what it says.
Yeah.
And that's this one?
Yeah. And then plus,
Ah.
and you get to add. You get to add a number to your damage. Dum, dum, dum. I'm looking. Sorry. That's 5th level. What was your archetype?
Colossus Slayer.
Oh no, that was your
Hunter.
yeah, hunter. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. This tenor is pretty decent.
You just see it happening in slow motion. You're trying to run it, so.
Yeah, it's really great. I don't think you get to add damage. What do you get to add to your damage? Hang on. I'm sorry, guys.
You guys went in.
You guys went in. Anyway, races, wonders of magic, combat. C is for combat. Hey, I bet if I looked at the table, it would tell me where to go. $193. There we go. And I'll edit the slowness out. Anyway, attack rolls, proficiency bonus. Yeah.
I made some.
Yeah.
So we have to go all the way to the kitchen.
That's funny. FYI, the Dallas Opera lives off their coffee.
Yes, it's true. Range 60 is range. But where's how to give me damage? Oh, there we go.
Your book's funny every time I hear it.
Okay, you don't get to add anything, I don't think, to
Fine.
your damage roll.
3.
Yes. FYI, we'll
Okay, so he did how many?
3.
He said 3 damage. Okay. So I'm
That guy.
I'm labeling them 1, 2,
2,
3, 4. Okay.
Which one's 1?
The one I just hit.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You hit 1.
I hit 1.
Is he down?
No.
No.
It's
How
gonna
is that
take.
down?
It's gonna take a while.
She shot
Because
him in the knee.
look at your hit points. Like how many hit points do you have?
Where do I see that?
She's
Oh, hit
like
points.
down
30.
there.
So he's going to have something comparable, maybe. So we've got to get him down bit by bit. It's going to take a while to wear him down.
Or you need to roll better on your
Or
damage.
roll better. Damage.
So your arrow hits and hits him in the shoulder. He's rather aware of an attack and cries
Everybody
out.
around him cries out.
Yes, he cries out. She didn't headshot him or anything. He's alert. They're
Everybody's
alert.
alert now.
And they're moving forward.
Oh man, I'm gonna kill Bunny.
I don't even have to worry about doing it.
That was Tristaza. Bunny, you are in range to like close and then
Yeah, the sneaky thing. What's the sneaky thing when someone's distracting the other person and then I can sneak in?
attack of opportunity.
Sure.
I don't think you're in.
Yeah, no one's attacking us yet.
Well,
But they're distracted.
he's distracted
by
by
what
something.
you did.
Yeah, okay.
So can I attack his friend or do I have to attack him? Can
You can attack either of them, but I don't think you get an opportunity until next round.
I? Okay, cool.
Attack-
so then I'm
yeah.
gonna attack number 2.
You have to close your range unless you're doing ranged. Are you doing?
I have the hand crossbow.
So you're what weapon are you using? What are you?
Hand crossbow.
You are using hand crossbow. So if you're doing it from range, and you don't get attacks of opportunity from range, you get it melee.
I just sneak. He's not brave enough to sneak up in there yet.
So silly. Okay. Anyway, so that's what's happening.
What am I rolling for?
A d20 to hit. and
for what is that? Is that?
It's your weapon, whatever your weapon
Oh,
rolls.
my weapon.
Plus your attack bonus.
Oh goodness, what's here? So what is this? This plus what?
Plus 5.
Okay, hang on. So yeah, your total.
plus 5.
Yeah, when we rolled your
Okay.
sheets, we added all of those bonuses
Hey,
together.
vodka.
8 plus 5.
And who were you aiming for?
2.
Number 2. Your arrow whizzes by his head and misses. It sticks in the ground behind
You
him.
missed. Okay. Bunny missed, guys.
Bunny missed!
He was close.
Bunny's still drunk.
Well,
Bunny.
He was moving. You know,
Okay,
she had him.
so
He
are
was
we
just
talking to
standing
each
there.
other? Game
We're
Master,
running.
are we talking to each other as we're running?
You can
Well, you
be.
can now because the guy shouted.
but I'm so far
She's
ahead.
ahead of us, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me 3 turns just to get
So
there.
that
What's your
was
speed?
I'm 30.
okay.
We're both 30, so we can talk as
We're talking and running. Okay.
You can
And I'm
huff
like,
and
what
puff
is
as you're
happening?
running.
We're gonna huff
Anyway,
and puff. We're in shape.
So that's all of our players. Number 1,
Yeah, Shelly hasn't gone.
Aegis. Oh, you're
Oh,
right. Aegis is a
Shelly left.
3. Sorry.
So what am I doing?
You can either stay behind at the bottom of the
No,
cliff,
I'm
or you
running
can,
with everybody.
okay, then you're sprinting with everyone, and that's your action. You move 60. What's your base speed?
30.
30. Yeah.
But I'm
So you move
sprinting.
60 feet. Okay. So you'll get there when
I get
when Rock hits there.
And we're like, what the?
Yeah. So y'all are cussing.
Yeah.
And now NPC time. Oh boy. Arrow Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him Arrow Man. Where are you? Is this you?
That's me.
Okay. You can definitely tell where the arrow came from.
Okay.
And he is going to close distance, and y'all are in. And he's gonna swing.
Okay.
Let's swing.
What's your AC?
16.
Ooh, just lucky. He takes a swing and swings, and you are like, "Nah, I'm a ranger." And you dodge. You dodge just barely. You can feel the
Like the
wind.
I matrixed it.
You can feel the wind of the blade pass by your face. Number 2, the one that's
Oh man, this would be so much more fun.
yeah,
Wait,
except
that
we're
is
on the clock,
Christian.
so also we're
Boy,
recording.
Christian.
Boy Christian. Boy Christian has come to mock us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I'm not coming to work.
Hans.
She agrees with me.
Yeah, I agree too. Let's be real. Number 2 takes note of the crossbow bolt that flew by his head and advances forward.
Oh, sorry, Bunny.
Yep. And takes a cut at Bunny.
no.
What's your AC?
15.
No.
Oh,
He completely misses. Like he stumbles,
Oh, thank God.
I was like,
and you're able to get a hand over and deflect.
okay.
And I would give you an attack of opportunity now.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. So what do I do?
So roll your d20 to hit
Okay.
because he flat-footed himself. What is that?
18.
Word.
Does your let me see. I need to see this thing. And you're using your rapier here.
Sure.
Is it
He's
a
got-
19 or is it an 18? certain weapons have a higher crit range, and I think the rapier only has a 20. There's a 140. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Rapier 28. It does not have an extended crit range. So I don't think it does. Okay, so anyway, you hit. You just don't crit. Roll your damage.
Oh, perfect fight music.
So what is
No, so it'll tell you, like,
The
on the
rapier
sheet.
is 1d8.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
1d8.
so the rapier is the +5 there is your
Which
attack
one's
roll. Is the pyramid one. Or the diamond one.
There you go.
okay 1d8
Mhm.
and then
Go
so
big.
it's
Wow.
that plus what?
Plus your now rogues get to add.
And it's a sneak attack thing.
No, it's not a sneak attack. It's an attack of opportunity.
Opportunity.
So you just do that damage to him. Yeah, so you just do 2. I thought
So
you
not
got to
plus
add
The attack
Okay,
bonus.
Hang on.
No, attack bonus was on your roll to hit. So you got an 18 plus 5.
Yeah, Bunny's not very strong, so like he probably did try to like.
That's okay. You hit it. I mean, you got it.
No,
Roll that.
the way rogues work and like dex classes work is they're not strong, but they're nimble and they're very accurate at what they do. They're very precise.
Okay.
You mixed it with some Game of Thrones type stuff. Came up with the characters.
Sorry, we're gonna edit all this out later.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Because you've been saying that whole thing about the intestines in a pipe for like years.
Yeah, she has.
Crazy girl.
I gotta go on that.
What's for a chance? Striking them is just fleeing or buzzing with such strikes go up to a hostile creature you can see as Okay, but that's not what I'm looking for. Where did I find that? Hey commercials, how are we doing today?
You are not paying, you do not get sponsored.
I don't use YouTube Red, so
Yeah, they're let me not speak ill of other companies.
I could have sworn. Unless it's a rogue thing. I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do in this one. Sorry, y'all.
Just have to make sure that Bunny, like you just
Sorry.
Expertise.
No, it's perfect because that's what needs to
I know.
happen.
I
I
know.
appreciate you both staying true to your characters.
Yep, we are.
What's your
Say
what's
what?
your archetype?
Well, so I wanted his archetype to be mastermind, but it's not. It's in the other book,
Oh.
which I have, but I don't know if you want to allow that. If not, it's assassin.
Okay, let's go for assassin now.
Yep. Because if he's mastermind, he's like more like he talks his way out of stuff and all sorts of.
Oh, I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just need your sheet to reflect that.
Yep.
So, oh, I forgot to give you a bonus action last. I'm gonna assume you took it to hide.
Okay.
Um,
He'll hide. He likes to hide.
that's fine. Oh, you know what? No, we're making this one a sneak attack.
Okay.
This attack that I call an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's distracted because he's stumbled,
Yep.
and I'm giving you that sneak attack.
Okay.
So there's an extra 1d6, and I can't remember. You're supposed to be able to add like your dex or something to your damage rolls, but I can't find that.
Yeah. 1d6 plus.
Yeah, but that's your sneak attack. But like just to your regular damage rolls, you're supposed to be able to add like your strength modifier or your dex modifier if it's a finesse weapon.
Mm-hmm. Is it under the combat section?
Maybe I didn't.
It's chapter 9.
Yeah, Yeah, I was trying to find that. Spells. Adventuring. Equipment. Background. I just.
So to make an attack.
I'm gonna roll with it for now, so we're not wasting time.
So choose a target, determine modifiers.
Weapon proficiency. Yeah, that's fine.
It says you add the ability modifier used for a melee weapon attack is strength.
No.
The
I'm just gonna edit it out.
The ability modifier used for a ranged weapon attack is dexterity.
Yeah.
Weapons that have the finesse or thrown property break this rule. Some spells also require an attack roll. The ability modifier used for a spell attack depends on the spell attack, blah, blah, blah. Proficiency bonus, you add your proficiency bonus to your attack roll when you attack using a weapon with which you have a proficiency.
Yeah. And I was looking for damage rolls, but I'm just going to give it to you, and if I did it wrong, sorry rules people.
Yeah.
But we're going to call it a house rule and go from there. So roll your...
Oh, there's the damage section right there.
Yeah, and it didn't tell me
It didn't
jack.
tell you anything.
Yeah. It's
Cool.
fine.
Cool.
It's fine.
So
Okay.
what am I rolling?
So you rolled your d8 for damage to begin with,
Mm-hmm.
and then add your sneak bonus to it too.
So
Roll a d6 with it.
roll the d6.
Yeah. Or do you get 2d6 at level 3? What's your sneak attack say? 2d6. Roll another
2d6.
one.
So I need another.
Oh, what was that number?
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Oh, just roll another one.
I was like, I don't know what it was.
3!
Huzzah.
Okay, so what was it?
2d6.
Yeah, plus
Sneak
what was the
attack.
other number? The d8 number.
You could give me the line. I don't even know.
Oh my god. Well, roll the d8 again. Okay, so you did 4 damage to number 2. Alright. The other two use their turns to move forward, and then we're back to the top. Fauna, it's your turn. Sorry to get back to you. Yeah, they're no, where I moved them is where they use their turn. I did it out of turn.
That's right.
You're gonna arrive this turn.
Yeah, fun is the house.
That's all right? And you just stand there?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you get bonus actions at all?
No.
Actually, doesn't everybody get a bonus action? Like hide or
Right.
thingies?
Bonus, where will we find that?
I'm looking.
So I would love to be able to get behind one of
I
the
got
bushes.
2 bonus actions.
C is for combat. Actions in combat. What I need. Do.
I don't even need spells until like level 9 or something.
That's fine. You don't need them.
Am I the only person? No.
And then attack.
Actions in combat.
Elves can use spells.
What?
I think Tristan's
Rangers have spells too.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. When you get there, you get there. I would just like ready yourself. Okay. Cool. Roch, it is your turn. And
I'm
you're still running. You're still
Yeah,
running.
I got.
You're good.
This is
Huh?
my second turn. I'm still
Yeah,
running.
you're still running. She's ready to. She's there. She's ready to attack next time.
Right here.
You're running.
Yay, reinforcement!
Ricard is also running. He's gonna arrive when you and Aegis
Yeah, all
get
three of us
there.
will ride the same.
Yeah, Chistaza. Sorry.
Yep.
You have a guy in your face.
Yeah.
And you have a bow out.
Yeah.
Would you like some bunnies?
Oh, right. Can I not use my longbow from that close?
You
to him?
can, but you're at disadvantage. You'll need to take the lower of 2d20s.
No, then we'll pull out the scimitar, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
I think that constitutes an action, but I don't care. That makes it
We're gonna
unfun.
say-
That makes it unfun, rules people. She's gonna Legolas some of this.
Yeah. Scimitar time.
Mm-hmm.
Say make it happen.
Okay, I've got an attack bonus of 7.
Okay.
17.
Total?
No, yeah, total.
That's a hit. Roll some damage.
It's a 1d6 damage, and this person has been hit already,
Uh huh.
so I get an extra 1d8 damage.
For Just in
Colossus
general.
Slayer.
Okay, so that's just period. That's not a
Yeah.
ranged attack thing. That's just okay. Smash it.
Murdered him.
Kill him.
12 damage.
12 damage. All right, you smashed him pretty good there. He crumples to the ground. He's still breathing,
Nice.
Stab him in the head.
but he is still very much. You
for the kill.
you cleaved him really well across the hip, like straight across. You just drew that thing whack, straight across, and he crumples to the ground.
Okay.
He's still breathing. He's not dead, but he's very well incapacitated. Who do I have next?
This is what
With
I
these
wanted.
commercials, Bunny, it's your
Another
turn.
bunny for your
This is what you want, right?
celebratory. What am I doing? I'm rolling for.
You're rolling. You have
That
someone
guy's
in your face.
Yeah.
Yep. So am I rolling? Am I rolling like a little? What am I?
What do you
rolling?
want to do? This is the question.
Oh, okay. So he's close. He's aware of me. He tried to swing already, but he failed. Kind of, So
You shanked him a little
I
bit.
shanked him a little bit, but
Kinda
I think
poked
he's gonna take out both of his daggers.
Thought he was gonna take out his daggers.
He's got his rapier in his hand though.
Yeah, he's already got his rapier. So he's just gonna keep slashing at him with the rapier.
Okay.
He's gonna try to stab him. With
Run
it.
him through.
Yeah.
All right, give me that d20.
Like
Stab,
a like
stab,
a kebab.
stab, stab,
Yeah.
stab, 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 stab.
Less of the stabbing. So
Oh,
you
no. What
maybe
is
you
it?
shouldn't have had an entire bottle of bourbon while you were on the ship.
Buddy!
But
That's how he schmoozed with the Dutchman.
so
It's
yeah,
fine.
but schmoozing doesn't equal combat.
No, he doesn't.
So you lunge forward, and you go ha, and then you go. Whew.
Oh, missed it completely.
So he just looks at you a little bit.
And laughs.
Aegis, you're running.
That guy
I'm
tripped.
running.
So
You're
You're
running.
it?
You'll get there. You will get there next turn.
Oh.
that guy can't make fun of me because he tripped.
So Dead Man is like trying to crawl away,
Okay.
sort of like
Okay,
crawling.
Yeah.
Crawl away, you shame
there.
dead man.
There's not much he can do.
He's not dead yet, though, right?
Number 2 over there is going to take, regain his footing
For money.
and just angrily slash and completely miss.
So they're just missing.
Yeah, we're both real bad.
To the layman, it might look like a couple of really fast people, But-
just
Guys are dodging each other.
but actual combatants will tell that they just suck right now. Number 3 sees his companion fall and rushes forward and takes a hack over at Justeza.
Hey.
And in his haste also fails at life. And number 4 moves over to a double team the rogue and takes a hack. I'm changing dice
Also misses.
and is also unprepared. Illidan Storm
But
Rage
he's
would be
moving
proud.
around. He's got
Yeah.
fancy footwork.
So yeah, maybe he just couldn't get like a good footing in. Oh man, you see those martial arts movies where it's 10 on 1, and the other guy's just where do I? No.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're back. Fauna's here.
Come
What
on,
Fauna
Fauna.
sees when she gets there
It's a mess.
a crumpled mass in front of a ranger. It's just on the floor. It's just kind of rolling around over there. The ranger squared off with one other person. The rogue is squared off with 2 to your left on the sides of the pathway here. There's some tree shrubbery to dance around. There's still that there. But that's what you see upon your arrival. It is your turn.
She goes
I'm
start
just watching
laughing.
them.
You're just watching them.
They look like they got it. No, not really.
Bunny. Poor bunnies. Yeah, he's double teamed. So, guard 2 hasn't taken a hit yet,
So
right?
nobody. So
Guard
took a
2
little
has
one.
taken a tiny poke.
Took a
little.
little.
So he could use another.
That's right.
He could use another.
I doubt
You
it.
give him a little scar looking you go
So if I wanted to stab him, I could.
Yes.
Or use one of my darts.
I don't know what your damage is on that.
You know what? I don't either.
I think you would roll to hit and it's like a D4 or something like that.
It's not much damage, but you know.
It's like a D4. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, maybe. Or you might just get pissed. Who knows?
Not if I hit where she got him before.
I mean, that's difficult. That's like under armor and stuff.
Oh, so they're in armor.
Yeah, they're armored.
I don't like them. There's some trickery afoot. I think okay. Then we go. Well, I'm in martial arts. I have 3 sheet points right now. Probably use that. I don't want to use this right now. No, I want to dart him. Sorry.
Okay, I mean, you do what you want to do.
Dart him, do you?
Dart him. Because I'm still behind the bush.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey,
They come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Dart him.
Technically, right? All right.
Yeah. Roll. You have advantage. He's distracted.
It's
You have
1d4,
advantage.
right?
Yeah, but you have to roll to hit first. So you could just roll 2d20 and you take the higher number. 16 plus your proficiency modifier, or your I guess it would be Dex.
You got 3.
So 19. So you hit.
Woo!
Aren't these reversed?
Yeah, it's fine as long as she knows what's going
I've seen
on.
them
It's
both
fine.
ways on the sides, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
So she's maybe not quite that close.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe-
She's hiding behind a bush and
Yeah.
shooting a dart at him.
Yeah. So she does dart, and then take a d4 damage. Roll a d4 for damage. 4 points of damage.
Woo!
That dart did more damage than the rogue's rapier.
Okay,
Just
so
saying.
you hide behind the bush and you looked.
So she got rid of one of them.
No,
he's still down.
he's very.
Go ahead, but it's still,
But now he has. Hey, there's a dart in your neck. Like.
It's
This
right
guy.
here. It's
Yeah.
Oh, that was
bleeding
closest to
out.
your
Yeah.
money. Okay.
He's bleeding out. That's what's happening.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, he's taken some big damage and he's very well distracted now. He actually takes his attention and is diverted to his left. So let's point sort of like that to signify that he is not paying attention. So that was Fauna's turn. Who do I have next? Roch.
Me.
You arrive on the scene.
Since I have arrived, I have to use that turn as to like be there or use a bonus action, right?
You have a bonus action.
I
You may
do
use
have
it.
a bonus action. I'm gonna use a spell.
Yes.
What is your spell?
What spell? What's a cleric? She should. She's not a war cleric. She's just a cleric.
From what I see, Bunny has 2 people going at her.
Yeah,
Or at him.
that's what you
And
see.
Tristeza, there's somebody on the ground in front of her, and then somebody else is approaching her. This is what I see.
Well, no, she's in combat.
Yeah.
She's in combat fighting.
He's trying to get at me.
The 2. Can I see Fauna?
Yeah.
And I see the dart in his neck.
You see him
I
clutching
see,
his
yeah,
neck.
okay,
yeah.
I see Fauna, which I assume Fauna has done something. I'm gonna. Oh no, because Bunny still needs to attack. No, I just have to show up. I have to be there. I can't take a bonus action.
What are you trying to do?
Because I was going to put Sanctuary over Bunny, so that any attack that they receive, it doesn't work. But if they attack, it dismisses it. But Bunny needs to fight. So I'm just going to run over toward Bunny.
All right.
So I'm going to go to Bunny. I got there. I see everything. I'm going to Bunny.
Is this you?
Yeah.
Okay. What side? What side are you going on?
I'm going to go on this side because I see this other person
Okay.
coming at Bunny.
And you're not closing the melee range. You're just there with it.
No, I'm going to close the
You
room.
close up the range. All
What's
right.
up, dude?
All right. All right. So we have a newcomer to the battle. All right. Ricard also arrives, and he ain't playing any of that game. He is going to. Yeah. So he hits with a small fireball.
Yay!
Homeboy can cast spells.
Who did he hit?
He hits this guy right here because it's you
Number
can
2.
see number 2, and he what's his fireball again? I can't remember. Hang on. I should have written this out, but why would I do that? I don't have the book right in front of me. 1d10, and he does 5 points of damage.
Nice.
And he's slightly singed as well.
Right.
He's not faring well. He hits to a knee. He's not dead yet, and he's still not out of the fight. But that fireball, he was not expecting to have some magic. So he's slightly on fire.
Bunny's laughing.
and he's popped down to he's taken a knee.
Bunny's having a grand old time.
Tristeza,
Yes.
you're up.
Scimitar. To
Scimitar,
guard number 3.
gonna do some hacking.
Yep, I'm gonna do some hacking.
Okay. Tristeza critically fails.
Oh no, what'd you get?
I tripped over the guy that's on the
Yeah,
ground.
he tripped her.
I got a
Yeah.
1.
So-
Plus my 5 is, or
No, it's a critical
plus
fail.
7 is
It's
8.
a critical
Yeah.
fail. So in your
Say
haste,
critical one more time.
critical fail. She definitely trips over the fallen guy there.
Son of a...
And provokes an attack of
just give him a
opportunity. No, we didn't. And provokes an attack of opportunity from the dude who happens to be really bad at being a guard.
Thank goodness. They're all pretty bad.
You're so freaking lucky.
I'm so lucky.
So you have approximately half a turn to get your butt back up in the air. How
do I do that?
You stand back up. On your next turn, you can stand back up. It's not a problem. Bunny's turn. Remember, Aegis is on the bottom of the list there. Yeah.
You got this, Bunny?
So we have Tristeza on the floor down there. Bunny has gotten some help. So the guy she's been attacking is on fire and not doing too well.
I'm gonna kill the fire guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Get him.
That 6 says no.
Failed.
Plus, plus what is it, a 3? Yeah, no. So
I'm gonna change dice.
yeah, I bet you are. So you go for like this sort of coup de grace and like miss. I don't know.
Yeah. He's on fire.
You're so cocky and or drunk
Both.
that is just
If I can do it.
not cool.
Turns out Bunny's just
Oh, wait.
dancing.
He's
Roll another d20. You have an advantage.
Watch it work.
A 7. You still miss.
Bunny's just dancing. He doesn't even realize he's fighting. His eyes are closed and he's dancing.
yeah.
Aegis,
Yeah.
you arrive.
Go find somebody.
Do you get bonus actions?
I don't know, where would I find that?
Should be on your sheet.
It's on my sheet?
Should be.
Where would it say that?
I don't know.
Where would I have written it? Where would
you
you
would have
want me to
written
write
it
it?
in the
Proficiency bonus?
No, you would have written it down here. It's something bonusy.
Why get maneuvers?
Maneuvers. What are your maneuvers? Oh, really? What are your maneuvers?
I'm choosing my maneuvers. To precision attack, parry, or repulse.
What is repulse do?
It allows me to, hold on. Oh, I can't see. When a creature misses you, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
Nice. That doesn't apply right this second.
Yeah.
Make an attack if you want to.
Alright. I'm going.
Where are you gonna be first?
Oh, she arrived?
Yeah, she's there.
And I can fight.
She arrived in the... Oh, okay.
You didn't use a bonus attack.
Okay. Who am I going for?
Who are you going for?
This guy's.
I'm kind of thinking maybe I need help again.
The ranger again?
Again.
Oh, yeah, because
Well,
she's on the floor.
let's
She's
get her
been
in
kicking
there.
butt, though.
Let's get her in there.
She's been kicking butt.
Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can help the ranger.
Help me.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you do?
2.
Well, at least you didn't critically fail.
And see, well, hold on.
Plus,
Strength or what?
No,
plus your weapon
attack bonus.
modifier.
My attack bonus. Where's my attack?
Next to your
bonus?
weapon, there's a plus number.
Oh, 5.
Yeah, not enough. Sorry. So you're like, yes, I'm here.
Does she trip over me?
No, she's just.
I'm there.
She maybe like thought about swinging and is like, no, wait, I need to reposition myself better.
Who is it? Oh, we're
So now it's the guard's turn. Number 2, Mr. On Fire guy is patting himself out. He's able to put out some of the flamey stuff, so that's good. He can't make any attacks though. Number 3, not dancing bunny. In front of.
Oh, now he's
In front of Aegis.
There's a prone ranger and an Aegis. There's a newcomer. He's going to swing at Aegis.
Oh no! God, he just died!
Except that he drops his weapon.
He just goes, whoa.
And if I beat, like if I roll 90 or above, this is going to hurt him.
Oh no.
89.
Ain't that a
I was gonna have it really hurt him.
Oh no!
I gave him a 10% shot at getting hurt, and he beat it by 1%. So no, that's not good. You wanted him to get hurt.
Oh, the other guy.
Yeah. So
I
anyway,
misunderstood.
so yeah. So he swung but fumbled his weapon, and I was gonna go if he rolled a 90 or above, the weapon was gonna hurt him, but it failed.
Okay, so he recovered.
Straight up laughing.
Carry on. Carry on.
for educational purposes.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Okay, so he's
They've got snacks. It's like
She
candy bear.
threw
Plus three.
her
I
head
need-
back laughing.
Number 4 is gonna swing at. Do I want to swing at Bunny or do I want to swing at? No, Cleric's getting swung at.
Yeah, you probably.
What's your AC?
My AC
Because nobody wants to waste
16.
time with Bunny.
What is AC?
My armor class
16.
16.
It glances by you. You're like, nah. So he takes a cut. You deflect that.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
good to go.
Good job.
We're back up at the top. Fauna. Last we saw you, you put a dart in someone's neck.
Oh God, this guy's just not gonna go down easy. He's bleeding out, right? You said he's bleeding out.
Well, he's not doing too hot.
This is terrible. I just want to stomp him out and get this over with.
Do it,
Yeah.
I think I can. Hold on a second.
because we need to get in there. We need to end this quick.
Yeah.
You gotta rescue the dude.
I want to stomp. I want to step on him. So he just needs to be done.
Which guy?
So you're going.
Whoever I shot in the neck.
Okay, the guy on fire. Yeah. So what you
So
going?
he on fire?
Oh, well, he put himself out.
The
Oh, I thought I was
Dutchman
gonna stomp the fire out. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I'm just doing hand-to-hand combat.
Okay.
Okay. Martial arts.
Roll
set.
d20, and then whatever if it hits.
Do it.
Yeah,
It's
he's
more
distracted.
D20, right?
Yeah, do advantage. Take the higher one. 18, 19. I'll take.
19.
Plus you hit. Roll your damage.
So you hit.
Your unarmed damage should be
Yeah.
your strength mod plus.
1
Do you have it written down?
and unarmed damage.
Yeah.
No, I don't have it.
Okay, hang on.
I don't know what I missed.
Yeah, you should definitely have that.
Now it's 17, 18.
Oh shit, you're so funny.
How'd she do?
She hadn't done anything yet.
93.
She hit him, but we don't know how much yet.
Yeah, it's an unarmed attack, so I don't know why she isn't using a weapon.
Oh, I
Melee
have an
attack.
unarmed guy.
Unarmed strike.
Everything
On a hit, your unarmed strike deals
Mom.
damage for 1 plus your strength mod.
To do this.
1 plus the strength mod. That's nothing. 2.
So you do two damage.
Yeah. That's
Slapped
not
it.
helpful at all. I slapped it. Well, I do have something called the open hand technique. I said I was gonna slap him. Okay.
You did slap him.
All right.
What's that?
You did.
Monastic
You did.
tradition.
You did slap him unconscious though.
Oh yeah. No.
So he's taking a nap. So that covers Fauna there. Rach,
Rock, I am going to.
man just swung at you.
Oh yeah, he did just swing at me. So I have to respond. Hold on, what did I say I was gonna use?
Oh, wait,
I'm gonna do inflict wounds.
Okay.
That's a spell.
Mm-hmm.
I roll 3d10 and it's
Is it a touch attack?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's as long as I'm within range.
Okay.
Do you need another?
You need a d20 to like grapple.
To grab.
You need to be able to touch him.
Yeah.
To be
What
able
if
to touch
if he
him.
dodges you? You're not gonna be able to do it.
That's a good question.
It's either a grapple or it's
Yep, it's touch.
Okay,
I have
so-
to- let's.
d10. Yeah.
Oh, D10.
No, like you're you miss.
But that's a D20.
No, like the difficulty is a 10.
Oh.
She needed to be the 10 gear.
Oh,
She is
so I
touching.
can't even touch him. Oh my god. So what is my response?
I don't know. You
I
go
try.
to grab him.
I have a bonus action.
You could try.
I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon.
Uh-huh.
And this is a weapon that floats in
Yeah.
the air. It's
Mhm.
1d8.
Okay, that still needs to make a hit.
That needs
Roll.
to make a hit.
Mhm.
Roll. Okay. What is that?
9.
A 9.
6.
Do you get to add your modifier to it? Is it? I guess. Are you? No. Add your spell modifier to it.
My spell modifier is 3.
12. Okay. That'll hit.
It'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do?
It does damage like a sword or
Oh,
He
what's
takes
the-
D8
So
damage.
roll a d8. You need one of those.
He takes that plus my spell modifier.
Okay.
He takes an 8 plus a 3.
So 11 points of damage, and
Nice.
he's number 4.
Is he out? Is he finally out?
No, he's not out, but he is hurting. He was not ready for a spectral blade. He wasn't. So you cleave him pretty hard across the shoulder,
Okay.
and he's knocked down.
He's down
He
on
wasn't
the
ready
ground.
for it. He wasn't ready for it.
Okay.
I feel like we are at least winning this battle.
Yeah.
He goes
So
over
far.
and kicks him in
So
the knee.
thus far we have.
I'm not sure we didn't have a plan.
Tristeza needs to stand back up.
Yeah. So Tristeza's fallen over a guy who's basically dead now.
Thank God.
The fighter is fighting someone who hasn't taken any damage yet, and the other two are fighting some prone things now. So that was Roch. I
Yep.
need Ricard is done with this. He is going to fire another firebolt at the guy who hasn't been hit yet, and completely misses.
Oh,
You feel some fire go right past your head, Shelly.
okay.
It's just right past your
Dude,
head.
I'm right here. I'm on your side.
I missed. Next is Tristeza.
So, quick question.
Yeah, you're on the floor.
Bonus action. Do you
Mhm.
do that after you go?
You could, depends on what you wanted to do.
Because I've got a spell
Mm-hmm.
that won't take effect until my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's a bonus action. So, do I want to?
It would be after, yeah.
So I make my action and then I do my bonus
Mhm.
action. Okay. So I'm going to swing with my scimitar at number 3.
Are you gonna stand up first, or are you gonna be
Oh,
on
I'm
the
gonna
floor?
stand. I'm gonna stand up.
Slash at his ankles.
Oh man. I'm up
Okay.
and I take a flying leap from behind the fighter and come in with my scimitar.
Like Power Ranger style.
Okay, I need an acrobatics first.
Aw, see, I knew he was gonna come at us.
Maybe it'll be really cool.
12 plus 5.
Okay. You take your flying leap.
19 plus 9.
Yeah.
Or 16 plus 9.
You
19
take
plus
take
9.
your flying leap. Roll for damage.
Ooh, my damage. Ooh, and he's
already
not hit.
No, he hasn't been hit.
Dang it. So that's just 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
No, scimitar is 1d6. 1.
Oh.
Oh, you make such a good lead.
You take a flying leap, and it looks so freaking cool. Like, "Ah!" and you chop some hair off.
Did all that energy.
But he's been hit.
He's been hit.
So,
So next time I can use extra damage.
yeah. Bunny, it is your turn. You have a couple of prone things in front of you.
Go ahead and kick one in
I'm
the
gonna
face.
kick one in the face.
Okay, give me a d20.
Which one's hit the most?
The one on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick that guy in the face.
Oh wait, no, he dead.
Oh,
She
he's
knocked him
dead.
unconscious, so he's out of the way. Just knock him out of the
So
way.
the other guy.
Yeah,
The other
Kick him in the
guy.
face. Kick him hard.
the guy on
I'm
your
gonna
left. Yeah,
Kick him hard in the face.
you do that.
Go for it.
D20. No, you don't.
What'd she get?
5 plus whatever.
So you miss. I don't see how you miss a guy's face when he's on the ground. Maybe he gets a hand up. He's like, no, don't kick me in the face. But
Bunny's just still dancing.
yeah, she's just dancing. Aegis,
Terrible at rolling.
you got a guy in front of you. He got a haircut.
He's just like, come on, let's just end this.
Do it. End him.
Let's do it.
Scream
16
plus change you hit.
plus my attack bonus is 5.
Yeah, you hit. Roll for some damage with
Okay, do
with
I
that
just
weapon.
die?
No, you need it'll.
What does
the,
it say?
The
for
weapon
damage?
will tell you what damage you need.
Where?
It'll be the whatever you need, whatever.
Hit die?
Yeah.
No.
No. The weapon.
Next to your weapon.
Oh, D8.
Here you go. Roll that.
It says 1D8S.
Slashing.
Oh.
Okay. Come on, listen to this guy. 1. Or, no, that's 1. Or, I was like, is that 7? Oh, no, it's 1.
Wouldn't be out of my.
1.
Oh, wait. Could I, is that what I should have used?
Oh, I forgot to do my bonus action.
Huh?
Is that when I should
My
have
hail
used
of
the maneuver
thorns.
precision?
What does the precision do for you? I'll allow it if it's worth it.
Precision, when you make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can expend one superiority die to add it to the roll.
Yeah.
You can use
Roll your d8.
Again?
Yeah, roll another d8. Roll better than a 1, please. She rolled another 1. Well, you did 2 damage that round.
There you go. It's something.
So he's evened out his haircut.
Oh my.
He's a dodging fool.
All right, the only one left on, like, upright is the one fighting Aegis. So he's, like, angry. He likes his haircut. He liked his haircut. He takes a hack. You want to look at that number right there and tell me what that number is?
20.
Okay, that's a nat. That's a nat 20, which means he does crit. And
Against who?
against you, you're in front of him.
Am I dead?
No, you're not dead. I just get to roll double damage. Take 11 points of damage, please.
Off your hit points.
Yeah, just put it in your temporary.
You have like 30 though, right?
Yeah, so on your sheet.
Oh, here.
That's
Yeah,
rude.
so you're at 30.
Straight up rude.
Oh, it's
No,
attack
minus
11.
11, so 19.
But I hit the guy? I didn't hit the guy.
You did hit the guy.
I had 30.
Barely.
I don't like this haircut.
The haircut? Too late. He got a little tiny cut on his ear.
Yeah, like you did negligible damage, but I have to record it.
Like it's gonna burn later when he takes a shower.
Shut up.
Yeah, in ale, like that's that. Guy on the ground tries to take a hack at the cleric's ankles and misses. It's a very feeble. It's like,
Yeah.
but he's on the ground. He's like trying. He's better than the guy that like got on fire. So
Okay.
that's everybody there. Back to the top. Fauna, end it, please.
Fauna.
End it.
And this guy.
There's a big man
Put
who
him out
hasn't
of his
taken much
misery.
damage.
Look, I'm just gonna stab him in the neck. I don't have time for this
Which guy?
anymore.
Which guy?
Whichever one's not down yet, he's a gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, she can get to him.
I can get to him. Mr. Straight
Roll that
sit
d20.
there. Ooh,
Roll that
'cause
d20.
I'm sick of him.
We got 3 of us on him.
Just one?
You left me by
I'd say he's
myself?
distracted. Yeah.
No, the cleric's over there.
Yeah, he's distracted.
Buddy
Too.
is over there with
Advantage.
Like
Protecting
keeper,
your
like
ass.
He got to go. I can't take it no more.
9 plus what's your weapon bonus?
3?
Your short sword? Are you using dex, right?
Yes.
So proficiency plus, so it's 5. So 14.
14.
You do hit.
Yay!
Well, I hit him enough to take his behind out.
Hit him hard. Or what's the
Yeah,
damage?
roll
What's the damage?
to do damage.
For
Bunny's
that
like, I'm
weapon?
gonna hold him still for you.
Is it short sword?
Yes. And
It's a d6.
1d6. Yes.
Get him!
Hey, my fighting style is dueling, and I had +2 damage. Does that matter? Does that matter with my roll?
Yes.
Nice!
Bye-bye. Bye.
What'd you do?
6.
Plus
Get him outta
6
here.
there.
And I was hitting him with my battle axe. I should have gotten a modifier 2 there.
For
Well, you gotta pay attention to that stuff.
Well, I'm hitting it now.
It's too late.
You gotta go.
Yeah, I got darts and a sword, and a
I'll
short
send you
sword.
straight to the-
And most of my stuff is hand to hand.
You gotta pay attention, Shelly.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I've dropped a couple. While y'all do that, I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. Set it back.
I added the damage just now, but the +2 is already. The +2 to attack is already included in your.
Look at the timestamp so we know where that is.
I'm gonna listen to it. I have to listen to it for bleeps anyway,
Okay.
so I'm cutting it out.
Just gonna make him have to do more work.
God. All right, we're at 3 o'clock. We need to get moving. Okay, he takes a substantial amount of damage. Like you hit him real hard. Your monk anger sent him to the ground.
Okay.
And for the sake of moving this along, I'm going to allow you guys to coup de grace them. Which is
We all go at 'em.
They're on the ground, and you just end them.
All right.
Okay.
So I have to roll.
End them. You don't have to roll it. Just they're dead. They're gone.
We got it.
Oh, hey, I had a 19, so I did it.
Good job.
It
Okay.
wasn't your turn.
So let's move us onto the map.
Okay.
Let's move us
They're out
party
of the way.
moving forward. Move the party forward. Keep us on the path. So what we see, and I have to wait for Lacey. Do we want to take a 5?
Sure.
Okay, I want to take a 5. I need.
Yeah, let's take a minute.
Okay.
Look at all of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Yeah, and you still haven't like explored the room.
The place.
Okay.
Well, we gotta
Okay, we're
move
taking a
forward.
break. All right, we've taken a short break after I've done all that editing. Okay, welcome back from our break. We're gonna continue. The party has defeated the outside guards.
Woo! You're welcome.
Yeah,
Bunny's
that
kicking
was
the dead
that was
bodies.
fun. And Shelly has stepped out, so Miss Quo will be taking her roles for her. So there is before you a giant like bay window type doorway. Like, how do I explain it? It's literally like doorways of glass. There's a couple of handles they push in, and you'd be able to gain entry through the thing. Ricard is breathing rather heavily, almost hyperventilating a little bit. If you're that aware, I mean, it's like
Bunny's gonna pat him on the back.
like anticipation, sort of like, because he hasn't been here in 7 years.
And his beloved might be inside.
May well be. So who's brave enough to?
Can we?
You're free to
traps?
talk.
Who can anybody detect traps?
I cannot detect.
Can the
I'm a
rogue?
hunter and I actually carry a hunting trap, so maybe I could.
Where's
I
my
can
sheet?
detect magic,
So let me look.
Where's my sheet?
but I did not choose to detect traps.
Don't rogues get like the
Yeah,
thing,
that's what
or
I was-
rangers get to do the thing?
I have thieves' tools.
Is it like sense trap or something like that? Or
I don't think that I have. I have the ability to disengage, but that's not
no, that's not it. Roll me a perception. Just
for me.
whoever wants to look for traps.
I mean, we all want to look for traps, right?
So everybody gets to roll a perception.
Okay.
Nope.
Shelly's character got a 15. I got a 7.
Because she's not here.
Oh, and I haven't rolled yet. So
And she gets.
I got it.
Okay, none of you.
Shelly's a meat shield.
Yeah, she is a meat shield. So
Aegis.
none of you
Aegis.
are. Oh, I should probably roll for Ricard. Okay. Traps are not visible. You can't tell. There's no like telltale signs that a trap is there. So Shelly will open the door, and it opens noiselessly, which is pretty great.
Which one is
Hey, yeah, what's the marching order? Let's put Ricard in the back.
He's
Yeah,
here.
Ricard's
Yeah,
back.
just keep him in the back there.
Technically, this is marching. She is first.
That's not
That's
Shelly.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shelly's the one with the shield.
Oh, turn order. That's a turn
Yeah,
order.
marching order. Yeah, yeah.
Shell.
That old initiative. That initiative is no longer a
Right,
thing
Okay, cool. Okay.
because combat is over.
Who wants to go second?
Me.
Which one is you?
I'm
ball,
the
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
magic.
And then
I'll go.
Bunny's gonna hang out with Ricard.
Buddy's a crap rogue.
He's a terrible rogue. He's just a
Okay,
Funny.
so
he talks his way out of things.
so Shelly's gonna march forward.
Okay.
Or not Shelly. What? Who is this? Sorry,
Aegis.
Aegis is gonna march forward and come in through to here.
Okay.
Or actually to this doorway right here. And then what we see, what she'll see, and y'all can follow in, it's not going to be a problem. This is a giant entrance hall. Above you is a chandelier.
She's all like, man, it's the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's a giant open space.
I'm not gonna stand under that chandelier.
Yeah. Ricard mutters, this was my home.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows the layout of his home, obviously. Right?
Does he see anything different on?
No,
No.
it looks pretty.
Fast.
Wallpaper is
Yeah.
terrible.
It's not well like taken care of.
Man.
Yeah.
So that breaks his heart.
Buggy's looking around
Yeah, a
to
little
fix the
bit.
steel.
Yeah.
He's probably
I
gonna
believe
put
that
some
his
candlesticks
beloved
in
had
his
to watch
jacket.
that.
He's going to stab you.
They're not is anymore yet.
He's so distracted by
He's
grief,
going to
though.
stab you.
But he's almost done with you, buddy.
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
Yours is on your desk. I have
Thank
a
you.
question for her.
Sure, hang on one second. So Ricard is, since no one is obviously in the entrance hall, he's going to take a minute and talk
Okay.
about the layout of the building. And let me move my badge before I break it.
That's why.
Okay. So we've got obviously the entrance hall here, and someone with better handwriting or closer than me. So this big old room here,
Okay.
and he points to it. So he's pointing to rooms like as he did. This is a ballroom. And then over here are some servants' quarters, and he's like and he points out these that are just hallways that lead to servants' quarters. And a couple of bedrooms.
Is Shelly okay? Like, do we need to get her like
These are
medical
bedrooms?
help or like with the?
I mean, she hit pretty hard. I mean,
I've
both of
got-
them are bedrooms.
Hold on, I've got a spell for cure wounds. Let me just see.
Well, I don't have
If I
soul
need to, like-
healing.
These are just halls.
Yeah, just hallways. Let's see.
Treacherous.
Here is the tour. Down through here is like a courtyard sort of thing with fountains, obviously. Big bay windows, super tall, like the ceiling's like 40 feet up. It's pretty big.
It was an action.
It's okay. If we're
Sorry,
not
Shelley.
in combat, you can just do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's declared an action, so you know how to use it in combat. That sort of stuff.
And when you can use
Like you can't do the thing and then try and cut someone
Gotcha.
unless you have a bonus action.
This is a creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Sure, that'll work actually.
So can I help Shelly out?
Yeah, you can help Shelly out.
Okay, so it's 1d8. What's my spellcasting modifier?
What does it tell you to use? Int, wisdom, dex.
It doesn't say. It just says your
Yeah, it
spellcasting
says
ability
spellcasting.
modifier.
As a ranger. Oh, is that your elf ability or is that your ranger ability?
It's ranger.
What's the spell?
What's your major thing?
What's the spell?
The spell is cure wounds.
Cure wounds. Cure wounds. Spellcasting. C is for cure wounds. Command, commune. Create, creation, crown. Good lord, so many C words. Cure wounds. Evocation, action, touch, instantaneous. Spellcasting ability modifier. R is for ranger.
Cute wounds.
Oh yeah.
But what is it? You're
The
supposed
word
to.
is trap. Yeah, okay.
I think wisdom is your spellcast.
Yeah, wisdom is
Okay,
mine.
cool. So that's a +3, so I do 1d8 plus 3.
Right.
Can
Hang
I,
on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Oh, wait, never mind. Bunny's not actually like drunk.
Yeah, it is wisdom.
Okay.
So, how many does she regain?
She will regain. Ooh, 10.
Great. She's almost
She
back
took
to
11, so
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, she's almost back to.
Would you hear that?
Yeah.
Nice. You welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the tour of the east, and he's
Ballroom.
yeah.
We can go dancing.
Let's go dancing, bunny.
And then he points over to this side. There's a hallway here, and I guess I can put this over here. This is a hallway. My handwriting is way awful. And then this is a library.
Ooh, does it have a ladder?
Yes, it does.
Excellent.
So like, does the beast live here?
Right.
Magical teeth.
Doing that sideways. Okay.
I can see Tom.
There's a music room right here because he was fancy.
What's it?
A music room.
Music, yeah, of course.
Y'all, I'm doing this side. This is really hard.
And then Bunny goes in and just starts blazing on the keys.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
He's
it.
gone bye-bye.
This is like a closet. This is like a storage room, and he's like so. In through the music room, there's a closet. There's a storage room right here. This is literally like just for coats and stuff.
See.
He's most interested in getting into the study.
Study, okay.
I have a question here.
Mr. Ricard, where do we go first?
Why does he want to get into the study?
Because
These important papers are there.
when he built the place, he used it as a safe room.
Okay.
Hey,
Just consider.
hey,
Dining hall, or like a banquet hall. There's a big old table here that I didn't want
hey,
to
Rock. Why don't you do that cool detect magic again? So you can see if
Detect
it's any
magic.
more specific.
Let's make it happen. I'm gonna detect some magic.
Ooh.
You want me to roll?
Give me that
I wanna know where that
D20.
warlock
Give me
is.
that D20 with your stuff.
I got a 16. Oh no, 18. Can't read. Plus 3 because I have perception, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep. So.
Oh
that's-
yeah. And so this is north as well
Okay.
up here. Okay. So you're definitely getting pulled to that northwest area.
Northwest. The study.
Is where
which
the
is where he
magic
wants to
is.
go.
So the warlock
Do
is
I
probably in study then.
Do I see an aura in the hallway?
What do you mean by aura? Like
Do I see? Because
what are they defining aura?
with detect magic? What does it say? Don't they? I can sense magic within 30 feet. I can see aura and learn the school of
Sense
magic.
magic within 30 feet.
And I can learn the school of magic.
Oh, so okay. It's definitely arcane,
Okay.
and there's traces like in that direction.
In that direction.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot spell, so it's not very like super far.
Okay. But I do know that we need to go in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I roll for perception to see if anything's in that hallway?
The door's closed.
The door is closed. Okay.
Yeah, I mean all the doors are closed.
All the doors are closed. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. This is the door thing.
Uh-huh.
All right, you guys. What do you say? I say we get in
Just
there.
open it.
Open that door.
Let's open that door. Is it?
I mean, Ricard wants to go there. Make him open it.
Yeah, make Ricard open the door.
Ricard opens the door.
it's open.
It's open.
Okay, we're in the
There ain't
hallway.
nothing there.
Now perception that hallway.
We perception the
Scan it.
hallway even closer just to make sure that I need to go where I want to go. So now I'm in the hallway.
So
Where am I?
move yourself to where you're gonna go.
Now I'm in this hallway because Ricard was like, I'm gonna open this door.
You go
Just
first.
gonna bust up.
I'm gonna not fold this stuff next time, but yeah.
All right, so we're all kind of around.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't. Okay, and so I'm in the hall. I'm detecting magic. What direction is it telling me to go to? Still northwest?
You're still do it again.
I'm in the hallway.
Well, no, that was a really good roll. You're still feeling the pull that way.
Still
I'm
feeling
gonna
the pull.
call this like just an ongoing
Okay,
sort of
sure,
thing.
Sure.
And you're still feeling the pull.
All right, so we're trying to make it through this hallway.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty empty,
We're going through the hallway,
which is concerning a little bit.
right?
Like,
Because a warlock is here.
Yeah, weapons drawn.
Because surely Ricard didn't put that magic on this house, so it's
Bunny's got both of his daggers out.
yeah.
okay.
She says it's got her scimitar out.
Yeah, because I mean, the house itself isn't very well maintained.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
Can you see anything in the back banquet room?
Do I detect anything in the banquet room?
Can you see anything?
Oh, can I see anything? Am I in the banquet room now?
No, you're
Can
in the
I
hallway
go-
right now. You
I'm
can
in
if
the
you want
hallway.
to, but
I would like to go into.
are you sneaking or are you just walking?
I am sneaking into the.
Okay, roll me a sneaks.
Sneak. I got a 6.
Plus
what's your
dex.
stealth? Man, I have no stealth. It's
She ain't
0.
sneaking anything.
I am not sneaking. So we're just gonna.
She's
walk
just
in.
walking in.
Okay.
What's up? Like, let's do it.
Boom.
Who
What's
wants
there?
I mean,
There is a man
a man.
sitting at the center of the table. It's a long,
It's a long table.
Like, it's a long table
He's at the center, facing the opening.
facing the opening.
Is he
Okay.
having dinner?
Oh, he's definitely eating. And he's eating in the style of, there's like just a big bun. I was about to cuss. There's a massive like banquet in front of him, like with like bird and like vegetables and like tomato, and like he's doing the whole like Steward of Gondor thing where he's just like chomping into like tomatoes and it's just making all of the nasty wet noises. Yeah. Yeah.
What does he look like? What is his complexion like?
He is pale.
He's pale.
With dark hair.
With dark hair.
Like greasy hair.
Greasy hair.
Like,
okay.
you know.
Is there malice on his face?
I mean, the guy looks. I'm recording. The guy. The guy. He's got like this sneer on his face, like perma.
Okay.
Like he's just there. He's got like this
My
hooked nose.
primeval awareness, I can tell if something present isn't human.
Are you there
Go
with
for
them?
it.
Well, no,
Yeah,
let
she's
me.
in the hall with me.
Yeah, I'm in the hallway. Let me move.
They all followed me. They're like, yeah. Oh, I can't make decisions for me.
No,
Did
you
you
can't.
guys
Oh
follow?
yeah,
You can make decisions
totally
for
follow.
Shelley's
But-
character.
Me too followed us. So Me Too's with me.
Meat suits with you.
Yeah, unless I move from somewhere else.
Meat suit, meat shield.
Meat shield.
That's even scary.
Oh, no, Me Too.
Meat
Oh,
suit.
where did I get that from?
Cannibal.
Was it maybe it was
Men in Black.
Men in Black? Or is that
Ah, okay, yeah.
Oh, gross.
That's a man suit.
No. He does say meat suit.
Gross.
Talking about one of the aliens.
Okay.
He took over another.
Yeah, Bunny's not staying by himself, so he's following too.
Okay, so yes, you may roll for that awareness.
15 plus. What am I? Perception?
Sure. What does
Plus
it tell
3,
you?
so
Yeah.
18.
And it tells you whether or not a thing is human.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this thing is human.
It's human.
It's human.
You just straight up gross.
Yeah,
Gross.
he's just gross.
Just
He's
gross.
Denethor level gross.
Okay.
Like
Okay, it's human. That's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay.
So Bunny's gonna ask him what's
I was
up.
going to say, we know Bunny has had good luck in the past talking. So why don't we let Bunny talk to him?
What's up?
he just stares at you, chomping on his food.
So Bunny wants to pick up a piece of food and eat it.
Okay.
Do it.
He's
You
doing
are
so
so
what I need
quick
to
at
do.
this.
Where's
Let's see if anything happens.
What
Just roll a 20. Just actually, no what? No, give me 100%. I want to see. There's your 10s and then there's
Oh God, what am I supposed to do?
just roll both of them and tell me what the percentage
Both
is.
of these?
Yeah. I want a percent. There's a percent in my head. It's a 90 something.
4.
It's fine.
And then he's
The food is tasty.
Oh,
delicious.
no.
It's
Okay.
very tasty.
Bunny.
It's actually really good tasty. What did you pick up?
I think you picked up like a turkey leg.
Oh man.
Man,
I
you
want
went
a
hard.
I want a turkey leg.
Yeah,
I
I
want
think he picked up a turkey leg, and he's just gonna eat it and stare the dude down, and then he's gonna be like, "Who are you?"
Is he answering?
Is he gonna answer? Let's find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. He's chewing.
He's not
It's
answering.
like, I am the steward of this man.
Can
Oh,
we
yeah.
ask the Dutchman
really?
what he thinks about this
It's
whole
like-
situation? Dutchman, who is this?
It was like
guy?
he's about to get real riled up.
Yeah.
I was like, he called himself a steward, and he's like, you are no steward of mine. He's getting real riled up. He's getting real angry.
Can I ask him who he serves?
I serve no one
Why are you here?
because this place is mine.
How did you come to get this place?
I want it.
You want it.
One.
You want it.
Want it
From
like in a game?
whom?
Ah, yes.
It's previous
My
owner.
language. Was it in
We
a
all
game?
look at the
Yeah.
Dutchman.
Does the world I recognize?
And he looks him dead in the eye.
Gotcha.
Bunny's popping some grapes in his mouth.
Make sure you don't choke, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you the warlock who took this man?
Ooh.
What do you think?
Yes.
Oh, he says, what do you think?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to command him to tell me the truth. Or if I can.
I assume that's a touch-based spell.
No. It's range.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, I can make up to 3 people within 60 feet of me. Do
That's
my
cute.
Command.
That's cool. I like that. That's
Yeah,
a fun spell.
but it's a single word command. So I can say answer, but he gave me answer. So I talked to him like a pirate.
Oh, man.
Is this man or yours?
Yes.
Are you the only person who lives here.
No.
Is there a woman?
Is she hot?
That's when somebody elbows her.
She's mine now.
She is yours
in the
now.
road. Somebody.
Where is she?
Here.
Right.
Did you win her too?
So you're a gambling man.
Gambling.
Darn.
I don't.
Say, Bunny.
I don't gamble.
Try to play against
How did you win this?
I'm gonna
He's
say
gonna fight us.
I'm gonna say Aegis is about to go to the study because Aegis ain't got time for this.
He's just
Yeah.
tired of this mess.
That's
Yeah.
Aegis is walking to the study while we're talking and trying to be nice
Like,
about it.
yo, bro, my
So let's-
friend left some
I'm
stuff
gonna
over
roll.
here, so he's gonna go check it
I'm
out.
on a roll to see. Do I roll to see if he
Yeah.
can? Okay. Got a 15.
Yeah,
What
you
do
do.
I add to that?
Door's locked.
Rude. Okay, so have your meat suit knock it over.
Right. Kick it open.
You can try.
15 plus strength. So it's 18.
Okay. The door is real solid. I also need a reflex roll from Aegis.
Oh, to see what I did or did not hurt. Oh, it's a weird thing.
It's a 7.
Reroll it.
It's 11 plus what?
A dagger, like, sticks itself in that door about 3 inches from her face.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Step away.
Step away. So
Who
he
threw
tried
the
to
dagger?
hit-
He did.
The
The warlock.
The warlock threw the dagger. And no one else saw him throw this dagger?
No, we all saw him.
We know.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
but it was real fast.
we
So
know.
no.
Like, it was.
No one can stop.
He's standing up a little bit. He's got his.
got some
Did the
sauce.
door move at all though?
No.
Okay.
I think it's solid.
So like, does the Dutchman have a key?
No, Dutchman isn't.
Is there a key? Do we see a
I
lock?
mean, yeah, there's.
Or
There's a keyhole.
there's a keyhole, so there's a key. I tell him to open the door
Be like, what's in there?
Why?
because I said so. Now we're
And?
gonna fight. See, you asked me, now we're gonna fight.
Uh-oh.
Why would I?
Can we just like talk this through and be like, hey, can we get in
we
there?
Can you persuade?
Yeah, persuade him.
Yeah. So
He's playing games and I'm not. Okay, you got
I'm
it.
supposed to be the violent one.
Oh, yeah. Well.
hey,
What's in that for, bro?
Brought it out of
you know, hey, barbecue sauce lips, like
Barbecue sauce lips.
you know, what are you hiding in there?
What's it to you?
nothing.
It's to my boy here.
I was gonna say, we got this
Yeah,
guy says
so
this
he-
place is his.
Says this place is his, and he left some important stuff in there, and he wants in there. Can you go check it out?
No.
Do you know who my friend is?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, now while y'all talking to him, I have some stealth ability and acrobatic ability, and I'm getting tired of it.
Right. So it's a question.
I mean,
of-
you're welcome to. You gotta let me know what's going on.
Be like, how can we get in there?
So I'm gonna
You're
look
not
over
getting
at
in
the
there.
cleric. Can the cleric cast a spell to make somebody invisible? You have
No.
those abilities? Okay.
Also, that is also meta.
Foul.
Did you curse this man?
What is it to you?
It's a question
Just
that I
helping a
want
bro
an answer
out.
to.
Says it's getting antsy.
Helping a bro out in the name of true love, okay?
I cast a spell to give you some hit points back.
Yeah.
So you get back up.
Oh, Shelly's back now.
We're questioning the warlock.
And
Yeah, we're
Quote,
questioning the warlock, and he's a real dick.
and Quote called you a meat suit.
I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to be a meat shield.
You got tired of us talking, so you walked over and tried the door. It was locked, so you kicked it.
Yeah.
It didn't, and the warlock threw a dagger that barely missed your face.
At this point, have we drawn our weapons? Since
I mean,
he's
My
been-
weapon's down.
Have you?
Okay,
She's been
yeah.
out.
She's
Yeah,
out.
She's been
She's
out. Yeah.
Okay.
So weapons are drawn, and
Weapons
he
drawn.
doesn't care.
Doesn't he? Obviously, he does.
He
not.
does.
He's
He
got
is
magic, bro. He's a
not.
warlock.
He's standing there, like stoically looking at us, like
He is not
I'm
afraid.
gonna try again. Are you doing this of your own will?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yes.
You're doing this because you want to. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah. That's okay, because it makes it more interesting.
And I'm puny
So
human weapons.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Does he have anything on him?
other
that
than
we
like,
can see?
nice clothes.
Can I
No.
detect? I'm detecting magic. I'm gonna try to detect magic again.
Okay.
So, in doing that, what do I
You get
see?
to roll. You get to roll this
Oh,
one.
of
You're
course.
you're looking for specific stuff now.
I got an 8 plus a 3, and that's an
11. I mean, obviously this man has magic power.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
I mean, do you want to shake hands and make up with my flying Dutchman boy, or
Do you want to give him his house back or what?
Yeah, like how can he have his house back?
How can he have his girl back?
He can't. They're mine now.
But can he win them back?
Win them
Yeah.
back.
Yes,
Yeah, because you
won
won
this
them.
place. Surely you would like to.
He can't win them back.
Oh yeah, you want to make a bet?
Is that because you're?
He just
You
starts.
want to make a bet?
Is that because you're afraid that he'll win them back?
He
Is
just
it
starts
just-
laughing. You know that like super like conceited in
Okay,
power
yeah.
like
Which means-
like just.
So you're not willing to give him a chance to win
Oh,
this.
he's
I mean, you want to make a bet? Like,
he's like thoroughly entertained that you think
We could go to
you
him
could
and
do
Sarah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moral compass, what do we do?
Bunny's gonna throw a grape at it.
More compass is saying we're about to tear this place up.
You gonna throw a grape at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a grape at it.
Roll a hit.
For D20.
Can we just fight? Can we just fight? Can we just
Get
fight?
in there?
Will you try?
16.
She hits him with the grape!
I'm willing to go back in.
He's allergic. He's just.
And he just dies more than one time.
Yes!
No. I mean, everyone is in the room with him. Like he's in the
You're
banquet
at the
hall.
door. You're trying to keep him.
Well, seriously, does
You're over there still pulling
You don't have to wait for anybody.
Trying to get yourself out. You're just like, ugh.
Does
trying
the
again.
warlock basically have an Achilles heel?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking Ricard.
What did he do about the grape?
Why would Ricard know? He got his butt handed to him 7 years ago.
He spent a lot of time on the sea and has had
Anyway,
her
so-
legend.
I don't have intimidation.
So the grape hits the warlock in the face.
in the face. Cody's like, boom.
What am I doing?
You need to roll a will save.
Oh no.
What is that?
Roll a d20 plus your will, whatever your will is.
Oh,
God, it's not d 3.5 anymore. What is your spell save? You bubbled them in the top there.
up here?
Yeah.
Saving throws.
Oh, saving throws. What am I? There's not one for spells.
There's a physical one like dexterity, strength, and then there's a mental one for like charisma, wisdom,
Intelligence and
intelligence.
wisdom
Okay,
and
so if you'll
charisma?
roll your wisdom, whichever one of those is bubbled in.
Oh, intelligence.
Intelligence. So you would roll d20 plus 4.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 3 plus 4.
And that's why Bunny threw a
Buddy
grape.
takes a hit.
So money through a grape and you hit
Hang
him back.
on.
That's rude. It's just a grape.
It was a rude grape.
It was a very
Hang
rude grape.
on.
Hit him right in the face.
Oh, he does have it.
He's coming
Does
back
that
at
do
you
what I?
hard.
Does that do what I want it to? Hang on.
You wouldn't answer any of my questions.
Yeah, at least Bunny got this thing started.
Yeah. Yeah, stop it.
Let's get it started. Anyway, hang on. I'm finding the description so I don't tell you wrong.
War 3 started because of a grape.
How big is this room?
Like Beauty and the Beast ballroom size room.
It's
Well, he
pretty
said
big.
1 square equals 4
Oh, the
feet,
ballroom
right?
is pretty big.
Okay.
Yeah. Where is it?
24 square.
And how big is the dining hall? How
Also
many squares is that?
It's a bunch.
Okay. Okay.
So we're all with the warlock in a room, and we're trying to get somewhere.
We're trying to get
We're
into
trying
the
to get
study.
that study, but the
Well,
door's
we're just
locked.
trying,
It's
we're
solid.
just trying to get
Blast
something
through it.
from him.
Because the
period.
Dutchman
That's
wants him to
giving us
study,
that.
but the Dutchman isn't being very helpful.
No, the Dutchman is not being very helpful.
And we're trying to figure out why the Dutchman is clammed up over here. Like,
Yeah.
what? It's because he's
trauma,
scared.
Guys. It's trauma.
He's scared.
It's a mix of like anger
And the
He did
warlock-
get his butt kicked by
and
this
his
guy.
love.
Should I try again? Should I try again to try? Should
The,
I?
I mean, the warlock
That's
wouldn't
right.
even
Do it.
take Bunny's
Does
offer
the
to
Dutchman
bed.
have any abilities with water?
With water?
Can he summon a water spell and drown his fool and get his girl back? So we can go home.
Uh-huh.
You can turn the grape into something, is it?
Yeah, where is it?
I mean, can you throw the grape in the air and then forecast the spell and turns it into a lion that
Yeah.
so the world out?
Yes.
You think so highly of these spells that I have at level.
Okay.
Hey, my friend, I've known you a long time. I believe in you.
So, thank you, Snapchat. So you hit him in the face with the grape, and he turns to you, and Emperor Palpatines you, basically. This spell is called Witch Bolt, and a bolt of lightning flashes from his hands and smacks you dead in the chest. I need you to roll a d12.
Oh no.
And
which one's the... Okay.
you're going to take your own damage here, so.
One.
7.
Please to take 7 points of damage.
So what do I do now?
Minus.
And your temporary hit points.
So I put 13
minus, yeah. So she's hit in the chest with this bolt of lightning and flies back on her butt
Could somebody have defended like could I have defended her with my shield?
super fast. And
So,
you're across the room from her. You
In
wouldn't
this,
be able to make it.
in him.
So he's opened the attack.
So with this, did he speak to do that, or was it
Nope.
just okay? Gotcha. That's how powerful he is.
Well, I mean, is it?
Benny's like
No.
Benny's like, ow.
Well, I mean, he does have to say a word, but he doesn't have to say it out loud.
He doesn't have to say it out loud.
He's
He doesn't have
crying
to verbally
now.
speak it.
I mean, oh, he has to say it.
But
That's
a sound does have to come out.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but that's it. That's all they did. Like, and then you see this bolt of lightning light up the room, light your rogue up, and set her on her butt. Where's
It's
Rogue?
fine.
Rogue.
No, he's the one in the cape.
In the
He's got the
this
cape.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. A little bit. So,
We
Okay.
take questions.
yeah. Anyway, so combat has started
Okay.
All right.
Because of a grape.
because of a grape. Thank you, Rogue.
You're welcome.
Okay, roll for initiative, d20s plus your dex, please. Jeez.
16.
That was like an explosion.
Plus what?
Plus your dex.
18.
All right.
Plus 2 is 20.
Okay, so I have a 20. So Aegis is a 20. Who had the next 18?
I have 16.
Oh,
You have
were we
18.
rolling? What number?
I have 16
D20
total.
plus dex.
16 total.
8 plus 3.
So 16 is next. Okay. That's Tris.
And then 15 for me.
15
Oh no.
is Fauna. What's next after the 15?
11.
11, which is you,
Yeah.
Bunny. And then after 11?
I'm last. I got a 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
No.
that's fine. Rock.
Okay, so this is where I need to be aware that my damage roll is my strength equals my strength modifier plus 2 when I have my battle axe. My second wind is a 1d10.
Okay.
Is all this right? I mean, this is what I need to be aware of.
Wind
This is
battle,
my fighting
yeah.
style is dueling plus 2 damage if I'm hitting them with my.
Your axe, right? Your one-hander.
You okay with it?
Yep.
You're
I'm
gonna make
sleepy.
me do it too.
Okay, combat has opened.
Okay.
Aegis, your move is up. He just hit your party member with a big old lightning bolt.
Nice. What do you got him with the battle axe?
You have to close range first. Hang on, let me.
Thanks,
I need.
Aegis.
Where's. I can have the pencil.
Good job, Bunny.
There is a big old table, basically right.
Get on top of the turtle.
I will get on top of the
It's
table.
right here.
I imagine you running at him like, you know, an elf when Peter Dinklage just runs at
Yes.
He jumps on the table.
And we'll put him right here. Okay.
So then I flip over the table and hit it with my axe.
That's a big table. Unless you're trying to like literally jumping over the table.
Not this way, that way.
Yeah, so womp bolt table. Wow. Let's see. First acrobatics since you're jumping over tables.
I know, I was trying to get past that.
Is it a
Toe
1?
gets caught on the edge.
Is it a 1?
Face plant into the turkey. In the Jello mold.
Exactly what happens. She tries to leap over the table and her toe catches the corner.
Oh.
And she goes boom, boom, straight into the table.
The Jello.
Oh,
We're
into
gonna
the
defeat
food.
these people by hilarity alone. That's
The
it.
bowl of
It's
mushy
comedy.
meat.
He
I
lets
guess my
out
sword
he
does
lets
not
out a
swing.
mirthless cackle.
Thanks. Anybody else want to try here? while I
Tristana.
compose myself?
Wipe the
Tristeza,
mushy
sorry.
peas off your
Oh,
face.
You're next. What weapon are you using?
How far away am I?
10 feet, 12 feet. Each square is like 4 feet, so
You are not my friend anymore, Die.
it's trying to get you to.
Thinking about the longbow?
Oh, I should have gone with the crossbow.
Just because I'm good at it. And it's a +9 attack bonus.
5, 4.
Here we go. Longbow. Oh, 9 total. No. It's 4 + 9, 13 total.
Negative. Your arrow like just flies right past him, sticks into the glass behind him. Yeah, there's a big old bay window on this side too, just so you're aware. It's letting in some darkness because it's about nighttime. Yeah, nice wasted attack there. Fauna,
Thanks.
you're up.
Don't look at Fauna. Fauna can't save y'all. She got a sword. If y'all can't take her with the weapons, y'all have. Let me see.
Come on,
Okay.
Fauna. Come along with us.
You can do it.
Jump.
Good.
I'm not doing that. You know, I'm tired of playing with him. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna do a dart, and then I get to follow up any of my attacks, my unarmed attacks. Actually, I can't be armed, so never mind. I'm gonna do an unarmed attack. But then I get 2 unarmed strikes after attack as my bonus. It
Okay.
only costs me 1 key point.
Okay, you need to close the range then. you need to get up in melee.
Really? Oh,
Yes!
wow,
You're gonna punch him. You need to get in melee range.
Get in there, Fauna. Fauna.
How are you gonna get there?
Fauna.
I don't know.
You can leap
Don't
over
go
the
to
table.
Don't leap over the table.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna.
Don't
No,
do it.
I have acrobatics, so I'm okay.
Don't throw grapes.
Yeah, so did I. But then I tripped.
Dexterity is my highest. I don't want to leave.
What weapons do you have?
I'll have a short bow, a short sword, darts, and then other than that, I'm unarmed.
Okay.
Well, I have a staff, but it's not really for.
It's not for fighting?
Not really, no.
And poke him in the
Mixing your
face.
coffee.
Actually, you know what? Let me look at something really quickly.
Stop wasting your good
So,
spells.
oh, you know what? Actually, I get, you know what? Hey, I like this. I can actually use a weapon. And then I get 1 bonus strike after each. I'm only using a monk weapon.
What you gonna do?
How shall I do it? I need him to go away. I just need to get 1 good hit. Now somebody gotta come up behind me and get him now.
Well,
I want to know if this man have kryptonite.
Yeah,
I'm crying on the ground.
I need you to suck it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the matter? You never been hit by lightning before?
No, I don't think he has.
Okay, where is this fool? He's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta get to him here.
Yep.
Okay, so
Unless, oh, you don't
can I
have any
flip to him?
Can you
This is a
flip
martial-
to him?
I'm a martial artist, so I have
Well, yeah, you can
acrobatics.
try. What's
Do
the
you
best
have?
say?
Are you proficient in acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay, so you get to roll 2 d20s and then take the high one.
Wait, well, that's supposed to be a woman.
I don't know. Are
Is your
you?
bubble filled in next to acrobatics?
No.
Then no.
Oh, yes, it was.
Well,
Rip.
You know what? See, I have to come up behind you and clean up your mess. I'm simply trying to figure out how to hop, skip, jump, leap. This ain't the playground. We ain't playing hopscotch. Oh, we gotta kill this
She's
fool.
pretty serious. What you got? Some nasty rolls.
That's terrible.
Well, that's an 11
All right,
plus what?
oh no, that's not a d20.
Oh,
yeah.
that's not
Oh,
a d20.
hello. I grabbed the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Silly me. Hold on, let me make
11
sure.
was the blue one.
Oh, nice. She
Yeah.
gets to reroll?
Oh, 11 was the blue one?
Yeah,
11 was the blue.
Okay, okay, I didn't realize that. I will
You
just
got
roll
it.
one.
No.
I will just roll one. Because I had the wrong die. 14.
Plus your acrobatics.
17.
She's able to clamber over the table
Woo!
or do whatever she
I
needs to.
flips.
She flips it.
Great.
Flips it.
Hey, if I can't adjust the game master, no one else can.
Then I stab. I already told him I was flipping.
All right, now you need.
Stab.
So that was your
stab,
acrobatics.
stab,
I need a
stab.
d20 for your
Stabbing
stabbing.
so hard. Right in the
Both
eye.
of them or just one?
But he is. You are not at advantage. You just get 1d20.
The eye socket or like.
See? It makes you angry.
You touching master. 10.
Plus.
Plus dexterity? Or no, what's your attack bonus? Do you have one?
I have. Oh, I get to strike too. I get to strike again. After I do that, after I stab. It's me. Okay.
You have to hit him first,
But I
right?
have to use, yeah. So let me. Can I use dexterity or strength on that?
I think it's. Well, what's your. Hang on, I have it.
No, I don't remember. See, with
I'm on it,
her,
hang on.
with her mostly unarmed, I'll be confused. All right.
M is for monk. That's monk's right there.
Stop wasting your good throw shot.
I wasn't wasting.
Strength and dexterity. So I think strength is your.
It's the strongest.
Yeah, use your strength.
Who's hurt?
Bunny.
Bunny.
Okay, so that means only.
I'm just eating some peas on the table.
Well, it says I can use them interchange.
Unwillingly.
Let me use dexterity. 3. So what is that turn? That was 11. 13. Right.
So you make
Like green light. Yeah.
you make a wonderful leap,
And then
and then you cut air.
man.
But now you're next to him.
And
So do you have to hit him to follow up?
Yes,
Your
I
unarmed?
can. I can do.
Do you what is
one? I can do one unarmed strike.
But you don't have to hit him to unlock that one
Right.
extra strength.
I do not.
I'm looking at your
No, that's not what.
because it's under key empowered. No wait, no extra attack beginning. No,
Who am I next?
step of the line. Flurry of blows. Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah, the hamburger.
Yes.
That's Bunny back there.
He slid
Oh,
along the hallway.
there's Aegis. Here's me.
You're in the hall.
You get 2, don't you?
Slid.
He slid all the way back.
It looks like you get 2 flurry of blows. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point and make 2 unarmed strikes.
So I get to hit him twice.
You get to try and hit him twice.
Do it. Go for it.
Do it.
Kick his butt.
Give him a right left. See if you hit him.
You sound like one of them old school coaches. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You're over the table now. You might as well.
You might as well
Give
swing.
him the 1-2. Let's do
What
it.
else are you gonna do? You can stab him.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't stab him because these are unarmed.
No, these are unarmed. It'll cost me a point too.
Yup. You might as well spend it. There you go. D20, left hand.
We ready? We're ready. Really?
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, we're running out of time. It's 4 o'clock now.
10.
Plus your strength is a miss. Never mind. Right hand.
Oh, I know.
Nah. So you flip that table. He knows what's coming. He dodges your sword. You're like, nah, I'm gonna hit him again. He's like, nah, and you're telegraphing.
I can't hit him.
And then
He's like the main.
None of us can apparently.
Well, I haven't tried. I'm
so
still on the
that
table.
so there's fun. Bunny, you're next.
Oh.
You are currently on your butt,
Just trying to get
Do you have a bow of any kind?
Yeah, he's
reeling.
got his little hand crossbow.
Come on, recover, buddy, recover.
You got the
Try it.
Go, go,
He's
go.
gonna shoot his hand crossbow.
Okay.
So I have to roll the. Is it the 1d6? Is that what I
No,
rolled?
D20 first. You have to roll
Oh,
the
yeah,
hit first.
d20 first, and then the thing
Plus
is
5, because that's your attack bonus.
Okay. So 11 plus 5. Plus 5, so 16.
Will hit.
Yes.
He's mad. Okay, so now
catches
I roll,
him.
Oh,
yeah.
We finally up
D6.
Roll some damage.
I'm gonna do this one. 3.
Okay,
Still something.
so you catch him in the shoulder.
Yeah, take that.
I got some more grapes.
What she said.
So you catch him in the right shoulder, and he looks down, and he just leaves it there. And then he looks back at you
Oh no.
and readies another attack.
Oh, buddy.
and misses.
Yay!
Goes right above your head. Straight above your head.
Because I'm still sitting.
An arc of lightning just... You caught him a little bit.
Good job.
Hey, Roch.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I'm gonna try a whole person spell.
A hold person spell. I know the spell. Yeah,
okay.
try it.
Okay.
What does it mean?
DC is a 16.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Is it a 16? Hang on.
Oh, it's a 16. Oh wait. What is it?
Hang on. What's the DC on it? I had it, and then I lost it because I was going to use it.
One humanoid is paralyzed.
Hold person.
Wisdom throw. You gotta make a wisdom throw to beat.
Yeah.
Against my wisdom?
Against your wisdom. So it's... how do I make that roll? What is a spell? I don't know. It's a thing. Spell saves. Spell saves. Spell face. Give me. Saving throws. DC 8 plus spellcasting ability modifier plus your proficiency bonus plus any special modifier. So 8 plus, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 16 plus 3. The modifier is a 3.
Okay,
Wisdom is
so
16.
11 plus and your proficiency bonus?
I do not have that.
It's up on the top.
Where's that?
2.
So 13. Do you have any other special modifiers for it?
Wisdom is my spell modifier.
No, okay, so 13. I have to beat a 13.
How do we get to 13? Oh, 8 plus the 3.
So the spell is a success.
Yay! It
Right.
is paralyzed.
The warlock is paralyzed for the next turn and must continue
To throw above.
to throw above a 13
Oh man.
to to break the spell.
To break that up.
Okay, so Rock has paralyzed the warlock.
I have a question.
Yes.
That took an action, so I can't move closer
Correct.
to him yet. Yes. Okay.
Well, no, you can still move.
Okay, can I move to him or toward?
Yeah, wherever you want to.
I'm gonna move to him.
There's
I'm gonna
a
make my way.
table in the way.
She can move around. It's not going to hurt anything. Or she can, since he's paralyzed, she's not like.
Okay.
I'm coming around to him.
Okay. He is flanked. So that helps Tristeza.
I want to try the longbow again.
Okay.
19.
Yes.
Plus.
Please tell me the
9.
longbow has a 19 crit. Did we give you a crit?
Now you come up with things?
No, because it used to be where. Wait, isn't there? Don't you have an ability that lets you? Can I see your sheet?
I paralyzed the warlock.
She paralyzed him, and I just hit him with a longbow.
Good.
Dark vision, dim, keen senses, fey ancestry, magic, cannot sleep trance, cantrip, wizard, favorite enemy, or exceptional explorer, fighting style, archery. And he has been hit before.
He has been hit, so I can do my extra damage.
I could have sworn one of y'all had a thing that opened. Oh no, I was talking to Shelly about that. Never mind. She doesn't have the thing. Okay, so you definitely hit,
Excellent.
and then you get extra damage.
So I do 2 1d8s. Eight
Okay.
total.
Okay, great, good shot. He takes an arrow to the chest and can't really react
Because he's paralyzed.
because he's paralyzed. But he's like, but you can't tell if he's really hurt or if
Right.
he's, he's obviously not
'Cause he's
reacting.
paralyzed.
Right. Fauna.
Get him.
The warlock is now paralyzed. He has a couple of arrows in him, one in his right shoulder, one in his center of the chest. He's taking some damage.
I'm gonna stab him straight in the heart.
All right, go for it.
I'm tired.
Well, you're gonna attempt to stab him in the heart.
Yeah.
D20 for a hit.
Hit him.
Yeah.
How bad are you injured? How bad is
We can't tell.
Mother of pearl.
Oh.
We missed.
Crap.
So much of us is missing.
Quill, roll a reflex, please.
A reflex. Give me a good one.
Uh-oh.
It's on the
Put it
floor.
on the
Give me a
table.
good one.
Like roll it on the table.
Okay. This
So
isn't
like,
even mine.
6,
9.
9.
Plus
What is it?
your dex.
I have no plus.
Oh
Dex.
shit. Roll a d6.
Me or
Christian. I'm gonna punish her for this. Quo takes 3 points of damage.
Oh, why?
Because Christian's character rolled a 1 on an attempt to stab Homeboy through the chest and missed and glanced at Quo.
does that break my concentration?
Roll a
No.
wisdom.
Oh god, that's a 1.
Oh,
Yeah, it breaks your concentration.
So he's no longer paralyzed.
He is no longer
No
paralyzed.
longer paralyzed.
I don't like this game.
Well, I'm sorry, roll better. Bunny, shenanigans are
Dragon
ensuing. You saw a party member stab her friend.
Wait. Who stabbed who?
Wait, our
She
staff?
stabbed Quo
Yeah.
on accident. Yeah. You missed the warlock and stabbed Quo, which broke her concentration, which means he's no longer paralyzed.
Wait, where's Quo? How did I
Right
get
here.
If I got attacked, I can't use a bonus action, right?
Did I dash over there? I'm awfully far away.
No, but you critically failed your attack roll.
Look at Dutchman.
Bunny's crying.
He's just crying.
He wants to leave.
He is so not
Yeah.
good for this.
Okay, so Bunny wants to try to, Bunny's gonna keep his distance, so Bunny wants to try to shoot him with another arrow with his hand crossbow.
Okay.
Do it.
Roll to hit.
Come on.
10
Plus-
what am I looking for?
What's your attack bonus?
On the crossbow.
5, so 15.
Not enough.
Oh.
Sorry. You just barely missed him.
Oh my god.
Barely.
Okay.
Arrow goes whizzing by Quo's face.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
So,
Oh, she didn't do the staff.
Warlock. No, well, she didn't critically fail. Maybe you'd stop
I'm not
rolling
the
ones.
villain. Maybe if you stopped being raggedy weighted die, we wouldn't have a
Oh,
problem.
that's
I've rolled a few. I don't want to hear it.
Wait.
at the beginning.
Warlock
Warlock.
is not happy
No, I'm
that
not.
magic was used against him. So he turns and just tries to backhand Quo. What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Okay, nah. He just swings, and you're like, nah.
I'm like, what's
You,
good,
you,
bro?
you step half. Yeah, there, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you, Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, he was going for like.
Ooh.
Am I
Fist.
close enough to touch him at this point, though?
You are, but it's not your turn.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, it is actually
Is
your
it?
turn.
It should be my turn.
No, yeah. Rock is after Warlock.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and inflict wounds.
All right, that's a touch attack.
Let's touch attack.
Roll grapple, please. What is it called? Just roll strength, athletics.
18.
Okay, you are able to wait. It's a contest. Yeah, you're able to grab hold of him, so you're able to touch him. So, so the spell
Works.
will go off.
The spell is 3d10.
Jeez,
On
what?
on a hit, if I hit, plus 1d10 above my first level, so that's 5d10.
First
Because
level
I'm-
or first caster level? There's a
First-
difference.
My level as a cleric.
Huh. What's the name of the spell again? Inflict wounds. Okay. Seem to
Do it.
remember there being reason why you don't mess with a cleric.
I saw all of those and I was like, whoa, it's that.
Make a melee spell
Did it
attack.
split?
Oh, wait. No, it's just 3d10 necrotic damage. And at higher levels, you can spend a second level spell and do an extra d10.
Okay,
But not at your level.
but not at 3? What's the highest? What's the level?
Base is
Base?
3d10.
3d10. Okay.
And if you used a second level spell
A second
slot, do you know what I'm saying?
Yes. So I have.
So if you chose to use, you get X number of slots per day.
Right.
And at level 3, I don't know how many second levels
Oh,
you
okay.
get.
Well, let's not. No, let's just give him 3d10. Tell him to get some.
You
Okay.
need.
She needs 3 of these. She needs. There's a d10.
This is still on the table?
You haven't gone yet.
Okay.
You're gonna go. I'm last, so you can go after me.
Okay.
You had my other two. Oh, here they are. Here, okay. So these two are they're tens. They have tens places, but it doesn't matter. 0 is a 10. Okay, and then
1, 2.
just
I got
add.
what is it? That's a 0.
That's a 10.
That's a 5. That's a 0.
So 25 points of damage.
Warlock.
That's
Suck it, bro.
okay. So
Warlock, get some.
I'm gonna let you describe the wounds that you inflict.
Okay, this is an inflict wound.
Face.
Because this is going to kill him.
In the face.
It's a lot of damage.
Do I get to determine how long it takes to kill him?
Sure.
Jeez, I'm just saying.
3 hours.
Well, no, you're not able to interrogate him
Interrogate.
through this. Okay.
Listen, moral compass, but I'm about that.
No.
Okay.
The spell happens and it happens hard.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna say it's in the form of like light coming down, like, and so it's not anything. No, it's not anything too bloody. I would
Instant
say.
heart attack.
Well, not instant heart attack.
Disintegrates.
Oh no, he can't disintegrate.
Well, it's like necrotic damage, so.
it's necrotic damage.
Yeah, so they just open up all over his body and start oozing.
I'm gonna say it starts. Yeah, it starts from.
So there's
Rot. It's just rot.
yeah. So
Starts
this
from
He's like the mummy he came.
yeah this guy
Inside out.
or the
I'm gonna
The
say
evil
it
on the inside
I lied.
is
It
coming
starts-
up
It
the
starts.
outside of
It
him.
starts at his
It's not
fingertips.
face.
starts from his
It
fingertips,
starts at his
and he starts
fingertips.
just screaming in
Oh.
pain, just bloody.
Let's start
bloody
with the throat,
screaming.
So I don't have to hear that.
Bunny's covered his ears
Yeah.
on the floor.
So he just starts like gangrenous,
Gross.
just falling
Gross,
apart.
Ooh, what
Yeah.
would be really cool? Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Keep going.
And eventually, some of you are able to hold your stomachs, some of you aren't. If you want to roll the 20s to see if you're chucking your guts out, that's fine. If not, just play it. And he just sort of like falls apart in front of you.
Nice.
And then a click to your right. To
The door unlocked. The door unlocked.
Huzzah.
Does he smell? Oh, it's god awful. This smell, like it's disgusting.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say
It's
so-
mixed in
I'm
with
gonna
the
say
sea air and the dung and all this stuff that was in the city.
so we're all here and the door clicks, so that means it's now open.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
So
Watch
Bunny's
out for traps.
gonna get up and go get a handful of grapes and throw them at him. And then throw this thing.
I'm gonna detect magic
Okay.
to see if he left a dead man spell. Those are kind of
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say, watch out
Ooh,
for
like a
traps.
wizard
this
curse?
Right, like
Ooh.
Because he already cursed the Dutchman.
Roll a 20.
bro.
Find it.
5.
Nope,
No,
you didn't find it.
It's because I'm still dealing with everything that just happened, man.
I mean, you can't sense anything. Everything's fine.
Still dealing with what just happened. Okay.
Yeah.
So we head there. We head
Well,
toward
first,
the.
he just
I'm
has to
gonna
peel
go.
himself
Yeah.
up off the table.
He
Well,
just taking the
Poor
and
Aegis.
it's on his hair.
Our fighter, our meat suit was
linger
out of
behind.
action.
I wasn't ready for you to murder him
Me
in
either.
and turn. She rolled 25 points of damage
Yeah.
in one go. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
You probably inhaled a bit of pee, so
That's
maybe you
okay.
just couldn't, like, you probably just weren't okay.
I was laying on
Okay.
the table.
I was
drinking
not
some bourbon.
expecting
Fine.
either. I was like, he's gonna have like.
I had a move ready.
Yeah, Bunny straight up throws grapes at him and then goes to the study because he's like, I just like got hit, and I'm gonna go figure out what I got hit for.
Oh,
Yeah.
before we
and I'm
get
gonna
there,
steal some stuff.
is it possible so that we can heal? I want to heal Bunny, if that's okay.
Sure, take 20. Just take the max. No, just take. You did it. You rolled a 20.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
So Bunny is healed his 7 points.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
She
the
rolled
max
a good
there?
number.
Oh.
What's the hit die that she recovers? A
Let
D8.
me find out. Yeah.
Take a
It's
D8.
D8.
So I take 8 points.
Yeah.
So
You
then-
can't go over max. But
Okay, so just 20.
Yeah. Up to
So-
your max. Yeah.
So plus. Okay, I'll just
So you're back at max. Okay.
Thank you, Qua.
So this would cure wounds, but so that means I had to touch you. So you're not in the study, Bunny. You're with us.
Okay.
You're going with us. So I had to touch you, and I healed you. You got it.
Okay.
And now
Great.
he got up and threw the grapes at him.
There you go.
That just handful.
Can I do anything to heal her?
Did she get hit?
I stabbed
Oh,
her.
I didn't stab her.
Yeah.
Huh?
I didn't. You stabbed her.
You took 3 points
Yeah.
damage.
It was a freak accident because she was behind the wizard.
If you want to, as like, sorry, bro.
I'm a monk.
You're more than welcome to. Yeah, it's free action now. Y'all can do whatever you want.
Okay.
You're healed.
I'm healed. And now,
And then you would take that off your spell slot. You would take those off your spell slots.
How
Yeah.
many spell slots do we
It
have?
depends. It went with your chart. You get X
Okay.
number per slot.
Because I
Yeah.
used a spell to heal
Oh,
just earlier.
Yeah, but you.
I
Yeah.
did hold person
Well,
as
actually,
well,
just took
so
off
that's
my
off my
feet.
spell
It's
slot
gonna
as well.
Yeah.
I'll just say I've used one.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Go into the study.
Let's go to
We're going to study.
Okay. You.
I have decided that I have dishonored my clan.
Man.
And I stay behind and turn my
Just
own
stays as a
sword.
foul mouse.
What? Rude?
Fine, we like it.
What? I dishonored my
Bunny
clan.
likes it
Yeah,
anyway.
she's gonna seppuku herself here.
Okay, so I'm back as
Yeah,
Quote
we
unquote.
like it.
Wait, she's gonna wait. So we're going to.
Yeah, let's go to the study.
We're going to study,
Who
but
goes
I really
first?
feel like before we go to the study,
Push
we
the
need to
Dutchman in
prepare.
first. Just shove
Yeah.
him in there.
Or the Dutchman
He
right
probably
Dutchman's going in
runs.
first.
Like the Dutchman runs, he's like, I know she's in there. He goes.
After doing nothing.
Yeah.
And he falls on his face. What happens? What happens? So the door opens, and it is a lit room. There are candles,
It's lit.
How romantic.
and there's a woman in a chair. Yeah, she does not look good.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She does not look good.
Okay.
She looks sick.
Okay.
She looks distraught, like her hair is ragged.
Okay.
Somebody needs to hand her a brush.
Sounds like it's a job for the cleric.
It does sound like a job for a cleric.
But like, is this his lady love, or is it like some other old
Yeah,
hag?
does the Dutchman recognize her?
Does he? Yes. This is, and he just falls to his knees.
Oh, okay.
For those of you playing the home game, Virginia just knocked him over.
Like, she flipped him over.
His little material.
Just a tape.
Okay.
Is he a tenor?
He falls to his knees and just starts weeping
Poor guy.
because she does not look okay. So
Can we speak to her?
you can do whatever y'all want.
But
I'll say,
yeah.
does anybody? I want to either protect her from good or evil, or
No.
lesser restoration, which heals disease or any affliction.
Bunny's gonna walk in and pat the Dutchman on the head, and then
And I calmly like stroll
it's like,
past.
it's okay, bro.
Okay.
Walk
You got
by.
this.
He just walks in and finds the bar again.
We're gonna be your wingman.
Tristeza also wants a drink. It's been a long day.
Bunny's gonna flirt with the hag.
Bunny's gonna,
The Dutchman takes offense.
oh God. Okay.
But I don't
Get
think
away
it's
from
an
my lady
affliction.
love.
I don't think it's an affliction. She was dealing with a warlock, so this is a charm or something like that. So I want to use protection from
Go for
evil
it.
or good.
Go for it.
Do I?
Do it.
Yeah. What you got?
17.
Yo.
So your spell, you feel your spell go off,
Uh-huh.
and it's supposed to have worked,
It's supposed to. Okay, I like that.
but nothing has changed.
Nothing's changed. Can she talk? I mean, who are you?
Be like,
Oh, like you know this is his woman.
be like, hey lady.
Like look at his reaction.
Okay. And so, can we talk to her?
You can try, yeah.
Um,
I don't know if she's able to talk.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong? Who did this?
Hey,
Who did this to you? Yeah.
And she just like she could barely move her head, and she looks out towards, like she flicks her
Are we
eyes
back
out
to the
towards
blink and the yes and the
No,
no?
no, she's,
That worked though.
That did work.
no.
Oh.
She like turns her head as far as she can, which isn't very
And
much.
some dust comes out.
And like you know, you get the sense that she's pointing at the warlock.
That's no longer there.
Be like,
Okay.
so, can you speak?
Like you get like some horse. Like,
Do you need a
crackling
drink?
here. A drink.
Need some whiskey?
So
there?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Give her some
I'm gonna
whiskey.
try
Can
lesser
you say
restoration
chair?
to see if I can heal her of an affliction or.
Sure.
Okay. Give me 15.
Okay, again,
Again,
your spell
nothing.
goes off.
Have you
And
been
nothing
fed?
happens, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, tell the Dutchman to kiss her. True love's kiss.
None of my spell casting ability is gonna help her.
Yeah.
I can summon the elements.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, I think if the cleric spells aren't working,
Yeah.
they're obviously not.
They lock eyes, and she gets this like feeble smile,
No, isn't that nice?
and then like closes her eyes.
And dies?
Oh,
That's
one.
rude. Bunny's gonna give the Dutchman a hug and stab
Oh,
him.
that's not a matter of her hit points, so no.
What's happening?
She's dead.
I thought we saved her.
She died.
We did
We
it.
did save
We
her.
did save her.
And she got to see
We
her
released
love
her.
time, and then she died.
Is my Dutch? Is
She
my
can
Dutch?
now
Is the Dutch?
relax.
Is Ricard? How's Ricard doing?
She's surrounded by her love.
I mean, Ricard isn't too hot.
Bunny's gonna
Like-
pick him up off the ground and give him a hug, like a bro hug.
Is
Yeah.
Sucks, bro.
Yeah.
He just offering to send him to go with her. Just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to join her.
Give it down.
Do you want to?
He takes him up on that offer.
Oh, wait.
Do
Maybe.
it. Bunny says he'll stab him while he's hugging him.
You guys.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill the Dutchman?
Do it.
Send them
do
to
it.
heaven together?
Bunny will distract him with a
I'm
hug.
scared.
Wait, what are you trying to
He's
do?
not gonna hurt you.
Not before we get the money. We ain't calling for the money. Where's the money? Where's the money?
No, we can't. You can't ask a crying man where the money is.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
we can.
Because we just went through all of that for him. Okay, now I'm a monk,
You guys-
but I also believe that my friend's getting paid.
So Bunny's gonna
My
tap
friend
him
got
on the
stabbed.
shoulder
If I
to
can't-
see-
I'm gonna get her money.
But this sucks. So we go through all of this and we give it to her and she dies.
No,
Yeah, okay,
she
so-
can die, but you
so
gonna get your
straight
money,
up,
friend.
Bunny
Because I
wants-
stabbed you, you gonna get your money. This is my one last thing.
Bunny's gonna like console the Dutchman, try to get him to calm down. You offer him a drink.
He just says, this sucks, but we completed our end of the deal. We got
We
you
sure
to her.
did.
That's
So.
horrible. You can't ask that man that his.
Yes, you can. He should have had your check already.
He
Yeah.
waited
Where's
for
the
7
money?
years to see her and he sees her and she's like smiling and she dies.
Well, he's just
She
like,
will.
dude, that sucks. When do we get paid?
Where's my money?
We did our part.
So
We did exactly what we were asked to do.
I'm just saying. That's you know. He's just.
Come on, Dutchman.
I don't have a raise from the dead spell. And I don't have a.
Come on.
All I have is the 4 elements.
I can
You
use
want me to
like
make it
a
rain?
soothing,
Too bad I can't make it
soothing
rain
spell. I
dollars.
can soothe him, but
What is the official thing that's happening?
We want to know where our money is.
oh my god.
I mean, Bunny's gonna try
I
to
had to
console
remind
him, but
Angel
also
who he
ask where the
was.
money is.
I am
Bunny, that's
distraught.
where the money's at.
Bunny is
Right.
gonna help the Dutchman up off the floor. You know, like brush his hair a little bit. Put it back together, straighten his
There
little
you
ties,
go.
pat him on the shoulders, and like,
Possibly give him back
guys,
his murder.
listen, Captain.
This
You know,
sucks.
I see
This
your
nigga-
lady love. She's okay. She's gone now.
Till the
But
morning.
so where's our money? we
You
did
have
our
more charisma than that.
we did our part.
I am on the floor with his.
What can we
love,
do
like, what's
to
that?
help you and for you? And we need our money.
I don't even know how to
Does he want
answer
me to
that.
send him? Does he want me to send him on
I
his
have
way?
no
He
idea. how to
does,
answer
but
that.
he needs to pay us first.
Yeah.
I think he's
Okay,
gonna
wait a
send
minute.
himself.
How about
on
the
his way.
Dutchman hits the ground and then he looks up at everybody and says,
Hang on.
"It's in the ballroom."
No, it's not in the ballroom.
Where is it?
No, we don't
It's like
even
he
ask.
hasn't been here for 7 years. Like, what do you?
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
And he
he's
was
not
like,
here.
"No, we can't take your money."
It's
well,
on
I'm
my
not getting
ship.
it anyway.
It's actually it's through like just all of the tears and
Bunny's gonna wipe away his tears with like his dirty, like, you know,
with his furs.
yeah, the
Like-
fur that he stole. The fur he stole from his ship. He's gonna wipe him away.
Oh my god. He looks out. I did put windows in the study.
I mean, you can
We're
pretend.
imagining windows.
There's windows there, okay. And
What constitutes? Oh, is it the little space there? I was
Yeah.
like, well, how do you know there's a window there?
And
We're
from
imagining
here,
this
it
is
looks out towards the dock, and he just looks out. And he's like on the ship in the hold, and then he just like sits back down.
And then
All right.
he has a broken heart.
So does he just need to finish him? Just send him on his way to be his true love.
I mean, ask him.
I think he's
Still-
probably gonna do
wait a
that on
minute.
his own. He's
You
probably
still
gonna
want
Be
to...
like, excuse me, sir, do you want some alone time?
Wait a minute, I'm confused. You still want to the body?
Yes.
Yes.
You gonna ask me after a man sits
We are-
in the
yes,
hole
yes,
and he
they
sit down in his
do.
chair
I
and he
owe a
has
lot of
broken
people.
heart?
Yeah.
I will be set for life.
I need
He
to
just
know.
needs his money.
Why don't you just go outside and build a funeral pyre for them?
Does it?
Okay, I can do that.
Is it? Christian, I told you, like, this is like. Wait, so I'm still confused as to why my spells didn't work. Can I detect magic again?
Why? What? There's no more magic. She's gone.
You took too long.
That kid, he's gone.
No, I need to find out if it was because it was tied to the warlock. Like, what happened? Like,
Because you killed the warlock.
right? I didn't expect him to die in one thing. He was a punk. He talked all that trash. He talked all that
Maybe he was
yaya.
the only one that can lift the spell.
I think,
Oh,
man.
no.
And we
I think
didn't
so.
have
Talking
the
all
spell.
that yaya. I wanted to hurt him. I didn't want him to die.
Tell him to kiss her.
Kiss her.
Yeah, he still hasn't kissed her.
True love's kiss.
This time.
Floor 23.
I mean, I don't have to go
I mean-
anywhere.
Is that it? Do we just leave now?
I mean, you've completed your task.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Killed that warlock. Killed
you
him
got
good.
What a bumbling group of a-holes.
you helped him exact revenge on the man that cursed him.
His curse isn't lifted though.
And
is it?
you
It is?
did, yeah, it technically
It
is.
is
Well,
'cause
but
you
she's
found
dead.
her.
And you
She's
did
gone.
reunite him with his lady.
And she did die.
That was very inconsiderate of her.
Aegis, kill him.
And
Stop.
Wait a minute. Wait. So you get to do a mercy killing
Yes, ma'am.
at the end of the game.
Yes, ma'am.
You roll, please. Roll, please.
Oh, like, boom.
Nice.
No, we're gonna do a spell.
he
No, it's too late.
Like at least like a gentle. Like,
She nailed him.
You can
she
I just took the knife and went,
Or maybe just take your axe and behead him.
Yeah.
that's horrible.
and the role that I just gave you, like he doesn't even try.
Exactly.
Aw.
He wants
He wants
to join
to
the
be
mission.
Hey,
So,
we
like-
It's a
don't-
mercy killing.
we haven't gotten our money yet.
It's on the ship.
on the
So
ship.
he
We
looked
can
at.
tell you it's on the ship.
Yeah,
He looked at. He said it's in the cargo hold.
We're gonna get it.
I thought you were crumbling, crying. You weren't thinking about it.
I am, but y'all,
I'm over
y'all,
trying
did this, y'all did this so y'all can get this
So-
money from this
No,
He's
he did
dead
it because he
now?
wanted to
and we don't
die.
have the
He's
money.
dead now.
He
Yeah.
said he wanted to die.
So Bunny's
she
gonna
did a
take
mercy
his
killing.
sword.
Oh, he
All right,
said,
Bunny.
Bunny took his weapons, and Bunny is gonna go back through and get some food, and he's gonna say, "Let's go get a drink."
Let's go.
let's go to some
I'm taking the chandelier. in
And
the house.
on that
Pawn it somewhere.
bombshell, thus concludes Dutchman and Dragon.
Bunny's got sword.
If
Yeah,
you
we just.
If you have thus far stuck with us for these 3 hours and 15 minutes,
And then the other day too.
No, we
like-
edited it down.
nah, it's still a lot. Because you got last time
and
too.
this now time.
Thanks. That wasn't the ending you were looking for, was it?
But we would love to hear your ending when
Yes.
you play your version.
Absolutely. Perhaps you're a little more merciful. Maybe you're more diplomatic in your situation.
The dungeon master did not have to
Kill her. It's
Yeah,
the
make
Dungeon
her
Master's
die.
fault.
I'm just saying.
We would
Yeah.
I
Or-
felt like when the warlock was killed, all spells were lifted.
And on that one, I'm just going to end it. Thank
I mean,
you
we
for
got-
tuning in.
Bye.
And bye.
Oh,